Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I am Con from Conman167. It is good to see each and every single one of you. We are kicking things off with the official weigh-in for the WWE Championship match between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. What a start we're about to witness. Here comes Bobby. And, of course, he's got MVP Montel Vontavious Porter right by his side. There he is. Damn. This is going to be a good night, guys. It looks like we got a stacked show for each and every single one of you. I was running a little bit behind, but we're here now. I hope you guys also had a fantastic weekend. What'd you get up to? Did you do anything fun, anything entertaining in between the UFC stream and this stream? But without further ado, my friends, it is also time for your Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Zach Guidry. Welcome, my friend. We got Alex Fairweather. How you doing? We have Ryan Vizquez. We have Trey Lucado in here. I see Jen Carter. Gerardo is up in here. How you doing, buddy? We got T. Ferk, November Freeze is in here. Eddie Annis, welcome to the stream. We have Holla Man Boy. We also have Jeff McClure. Welcome, Jeff. We have Ross Blocks in here. How you doing? J Money Jeff. We have King of Fate, Blue LeBleh. How you doing, dude? We also have Macho Studios, Terry, Samuel Vlogs, Charlie Dean, Janelle Stewart. So many great, wonderful people. Thank you for spending your night with me. And make sure you guys drop that like on this video. This one is about to get completely underway. All right. Here comes the WWE Champion. Oh, Paul Heyman's coming on out. Okay, hello, Cody Bagg. How you doing, buddy?
And gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And Mr. Graves, I'm so tired of everybody stealing my shtick, especially when no one does it half as good as I do. Therefore, about to walk down that aisle and step on the scales, your reigning,
defending, undisputed
WWE
heavyweight champion,
of the world,
Brock Lesnar. Oh boy, here comes the damn pain. Brock is here. Oh my God, he's straight up Farmer Brock. He's got a cowboy hat on, everyone. Legit, he's got a cowboy hat on. Okay, what is going on with my computer here, though? It's moving slower than molasses. My computer, I'm having lots of technical difficulties these days. Now's not the time for a computer to crap out on me. I can't afford a new one. Cowboy Brock just shooting the pyro out from the side of the arena. All right, I want to ask you guys, do you guys like Cowboy Brock? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. What do you think? Fist emojis if you're somewhere in between. So, WWE Championship. Weigh in. Brock versus Bobby. Boy, oh boy, Farmer Brock. Hey, I'm Farmer Brock. I'm going to get in that ring and I'm going to kick your ass. Exactly what I'm going to do, Farmer Brock. Then I'm going to put my cowboy hat back on and I'm going to put my belt over my shoulder and I'm going to kick your ass and sing country music. Dee da da 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 dee. He's Farmer Brock. All right.
Pardon me, Mr. Lesnar, but I don't know if that's appropriate attire for a weigh-in.
I don't know if that's an appropriate attire for a weigh-in. F5 Corey Graves.
Would you like for me to get naked?
F5 Corey Graves.
How about we just carry on with the weigh-in, please?
Bobby Lashley, as the challenger, would you please step on the scale first?
Bobby going on to the scale first. Will he? I mean, you can't really make weight. You're just going to weigh in. This is going to be the official weight. Two big dudes weighing in. Big, meaty men.
Bobby Lashley's official weight, 273 pounds.
273.
That is a
Damn. Hello, 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 C Wrestling. How you doing, buddy?
73 pounds of almighty killing machine. 273 pounds of specimen like no other. Closer to a god than a man. 273
Closer to a
pounds
god than a
of
man.
bottled lightning that Brock Lesnar will have to contend with at the Royal Rumble. This is it. The match that we've all been waiting for. It's going to happen. The one that so many had written off as impossible. But the Almighty, he knew it wasn't impossible. He knew that this match was inevitable.
Ooh.
273 pounds. And actually, after the Royal Rumble, Bobby Lashley's going to gain a little weight.
Ah,
The
and some
exact
gold.
amount of weight as that WWE Championship.
And then maybe a couple extra pounds from maybe a few beer skis, maybe a slice of pizza.
Mr.
You know, maybe
Lesnar,
you have a
would
cheat
mind
day after you
stepping
win
on
the
the
title.
scale, and I again encourage you to maybe remove some of the clothing.
Brock is not going to remove. Oh, he's going to remove the hat. Never mind.
Yes, sir.
Please hold the hat. Don't ruin it.
It's a tenth of a pound, maybe.
The official weight for Brock Lesnar, 286 pounds.
286. Advantage Brock. Bobby's not happy with that.
You think this is funny, don't you?
Can you guys drop that like if you haven't done so? Let's get it up to 150 likes.
WWE Championship this Saturday.
Whoa, what did I just do? I did something weird there.
Mark my words, this will be the shortest title run of your entire career.
Whoa. Really, eh?
And that's not a prediction.
That's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler. Well, who's the comedian now? Paul, get this.
Well, who's the comedian now? Brock looks like he's having
Sunday
so much
morning,
fun.
Yes, sir.
Hot off the press, Bobby Lashley beats Brock Lesnar in the Hurt Lock.
What?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Paul is a national
we
treasure.
have a new champion. The new reigning, defending WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bobby who?
Oh. Bobby who? Bobby who? Bobby who? Bobby who? Bobby who? Bobby. Come on, everybody in the chat, chant it with me. Bobby who? Bobby who? Bobby who? Oh, wow, wow, wow. All right. Well, Bobby is going to show him exactly who the hell he actually is. Bobby Lashley is not going to go away without a fight. Look at how upset that dude is. That is one pissed off Bobby. All right, there's a happy Bobby and there's a pissed off Bobby. And let me tell you something, that is a pissed off Bobby. But welcome, my friends, to Monday Night Raw. It is fantastic to have each and every single one of you here today with me. Cast your vote. Are you excited for the show? Do either vote yes or vote no right here in the live chat. And I think Corey Graves is returning back to commentary now. Oh, man. So we got a few highlighted comments and donations here. So we have Steven Randall, who's been a member for 5 months. He says, welcome back. How's my puppy? Well, thank you so much, my friend. My puppy is doing fantastic. If you guys want to take a look at my puppy, you can take a look at the puppy predictions we did today for the Royal Rumble. Yes, that's right, everybody. We did actual puppy predictions. Tucker chose who he thinks is going to win by choosing a treat out of either my left hand or my right hand. It's an adorable video, and you should check it out. We have Jason Barker over here dropping a 5-bomb. How you doing, buddy? And let's roll this. Here comes Bianca. Oh, whoa. One sec. Get out of here, chair. Yeah. Woo! Get it, Bianca. Yeah. Whoo, the worst $50 I ever spent. Yeah, get it, girl. Can I spank my own booty with it? I can. There we go. All right.
Superstars will pick up momentum and a WWERAW Rumble this Saturday night. It's Belair against the Queen. It is next. It is live on Raw.
Trenton Pinkard says it is my birthday today. It's your birthday. How you doing, buddy? Congratulations on being born. Nah, happy birthday, my friend. Seriously, happy birthday. John Doe says, damn, Conman a freak in the sheets. You know it. That was weird, actually, for me to just say that like that. Anyways. Sarah Small has highlighted her comment as well. Holy moly, what is going on with my computer? Why is it so slow? There's no reason for my computer to be acting up like this. Why is it like, what do I have open here? Hang on. What is my task manager running at? 100% CPU. Why is it so high? Why is that so high? Why is Google Chrome running at like, jeez, 14%? Okay, all right, enough. I guess I got like 4 videos running, so maybe if I pause some videos, maybe that will help. Yeah, that'll probably help take the stress off of the computer. There we go. But let me run down the card for you guys here today, what it looks like we are expecting for the show. This is courtesy of Fightful. So if you guys want to check them out, Fightful Select is a great place to get all your latest wrestling news. He's one of the few wrestling journalists that I legitimately trust when they're delivering the news. So check out Sean Ross and his team. Fightful Select. So anyways, guys, tonight Fightful has learned that this is the following stuff planned for Monday Night Raw tonight. So Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley set to kick off the show. Then we're going to go into Bianca Belair versus Carmella. And by the way, everybody, by the way, if you don't want to know anything more past here, just mute the video for the next 30 seconds or so. It's not much of a spoiler. It's just running down the card for today. But if you like to be surprised while watching the entire show and not knowing what matches are potentially coming, then just mute it. So here we go. We are going to see Damien Priest versus Kevin Owens for the U.S. title. We will have the Academic Challenge Spelling Bee between the Alpha Academy and RK Bro. Then we're going to have Randy Orton versus Chad Gable. So something obviously is going down, and that's that little spelling bee right there, the Academic Challenge. A new Alexa Bliss vignette will air tonight, so if you're excited for that, then get excited. AJ Styles versus Austin Theory. That one's going to be fun to watch. Becky Lynch and Doudrop are going to have a split-screen promo. Street Profits versus the Mysterios. The Rumble by the Numbers returns tonight, so that nice little cutscene video package that they produced before the Royal Rumble, that returns tonight. And Maryse's birthday party. So it sounds like maybe Maryse's birthday party is going to be the main event tonight, which could mean there might be a big moment in the main event. If there's a segment in the main event, then it might be huge. So what do you guys think is going to go down in Maryse's birthday celebration tonight? Let me know in the live chat. But the card honestly looks pretty good tonight. Yeah, honestly, no problem with the cards. Let's roll Jason Barker's $5 donation, though, okay? Because we just are getting around to that right now. I'm also pumped for the spelling bee, not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about this storyline, but it is incredibly entertaining. It's just, you can tell it's Riddle and Randy having fun, and the Alpha Academy are quite the unique tag team. I was a little pissed when they split up Heavy Machinery just for the hell of it, but Otis and Gable have really clicked as a unit.
Supcon, how's it going? Today at work today I got to see the governor of my state getting coffee.
Well, there you go. That's fun there, Jason Barker. Glad you enjoyed that, my friend. Everybody, let's get those queen waves going for Zelina Vega. Queen Vega.
Rumble is not. And while the other peasants are picking my fruit out, it's only fitting that I, Queen Zelina, Queen of the People, will become victorious and ascend to my throne at WrestleMania. As I wish.
You think Queen Zelina's ego is bad now?
Okay, so it looks like the card has been changed already, my friends. Yeah, the card has been changed. No Carmella. So this is now Queen Zelina. So all of a sudden, what we have just discussed is not going down. Bianca Belair versus Carmella was originally planned, but it looks like a last-minute change has got Carmella off the card, and Zelina Vega is going in. I'm going to guess it's because Vega could probably afford a loss a little bit more than Carmella could right at the moment. That's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Oh, man. Bianca Belair just showcasing her strength. Beautifully done, taking down Queen Vega. Did Carmella get COVID? November Freeze is asking. I honestly don't know. Some people are saying that Mella has COVID. If that's the case, that's the case. I don't really know the reasoning, but that would make sense if she's on COVID protocol watch or anything like that. So, who will win? It's either going to be Bianca Belair, or it is going to be Queen... Oh my goodness, did Zelina just hit a stunner? She did. That was a beautiful, beautiful stunner. Well done, Zelina Vega. Holy. That's one of the best moves I've seen from her. I'm hella impressed. Zelina. All right, once again, getting... Did I just get a phone call? I feel like I was just getting a phone call. What's going on? Was I getting a phone call? That's weird, guys. My phone literally just lit up like it was getting a phone call, but it's not recorded as a phone call anywhere. That's so weird. Anyways, once again, let's get the poll going. So type vote 1 if you think Bianca Belair is going to win. Type vote 2. Lots of stuff going on, my friends. Lots of stuff. I'll get around to all the donations and highlighted comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Oh, man, Zelina Vega's got some sort of sleeper hold attempt locked in. A choke on Bianca Belair. Belair is down. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, Bianca. But Bianca getting back up to her feet. Bianca just sends Zelina Vega into the corner. Well done, okay? Well done, Bianca Belair. Beautiful strength. Now, right out of the corner. Come on, Bianca. Get right back into this. Sweeps her up. Oh, my goodness. Hey, hey, hey. Cartwheel reversal from Bianca, and there's a shoulder tackle. Now a drop kick to Zelina Vega. Yeah, I'm tasting victory for Bianca Belair here. If you guys are tasting victory for Belair, give me a hell yeah in the chat. Hell yeah in the chat. We have Glenn Brock over here as well, dropping a $2 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Glenn. Says, hey, Con, it's been a while. Missed your lives, bro. I haven't gone anywhere, my friend, so glad to have you back. Hope you're doing well, Glenn Brock. Oh, there's the moonsault attempt from Bianca Belair, but Zelina Vega got her knees up. This is a good match. Zelina Vega going for code red. Beautifully blocked. Yes, Belair. Oh, man. Bianca reversing it right into the KOD. Good night, Queen Vega. Queen waves to Zelina. See you later. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Work on that fake accent some more. Wow. It's over. Wow. Sarah Small has been a member for 13 months. Thank you for being a member for that long, my friend. Says, I'll be there at the Rumble. Keep up the good work. Yes, Sarah. Enjoy the Royal Rumble. I hope you're going to have a fantastic time. But, my friends, we've also got ourselves someone new. His name is Glenn Brock, and he is the new boss. I'm not surprised at all by that loss for Vega. Honestly, not even a little bit. That makes the most sense to me in the position they're in. Bianca Belair is hotter than hell, honestly, when it comes to the women's division. You can put her in any feud right now, and people are going to care. So that's a great asset to have. You don't just toss that to a side for a gimmicky character like Zelina Vega. And right now, that's all Zelina Vega truly is. She's a gimmicky character. She's a queen. She speaks in a fake accent. She will advance, she will progress through her career, but right now, gimmicky characters should not go over the hot baby face. If you can get people to cheer for people, keep them strong. Here is Kevin Owens.
You are right, his first loss on Raw by pinfall.
By
number one.
Feigning injury along the way. And
Whoa,
the question...
What? What did you just say? Feigning injury? Are you saying I was lying?
Whoa.
Listen to me. Have you ever been in the ring? No, right? You don't know anything about this. You know, your opinion is moot. It's moot. I'll tell you what happened last week. I wasn't feigning an injury. You know what I did? I fought through the pain. That's what I do. Read the shirt. What does it say?
Just keep fighting.
That's what I did. I just kept fighting through the pain. And now tonight,
Kevin's turning red.
Get a United States title match because of that. And guess what I'm going to do tonight? Read the shirt.
Just keep fighting.
That's right. I will. I'm going to just keep fighting until I am United States champion.
Hell of a promo. Can we get some round of applauses in the chat? Emojis, round of applause emojis for Kevin Owens. That was a great promo. Read the shirt. Says Kevin Owens. That might have looked so fun. Was that the most awkward way to point to my back ever? It might have been. But guys, guess who it is? It's my boy. Here comes Damien Priest. Love this man. Seriously, one of the best additions to the main roster in a long time, at least for the mid-card division. Just such a strong character. It's been a while since we've seen somebody who is able to produce excellent quality matches and who is protected as strongly as Damien Priest has been. It's been a while. He's getting the booking that he needs. I love him as the mid-card champion right now. I see him in the next... Honestly, after this title run, I see him being main event level ready. Remember that little stare down that he had? I think it was against Bobby Lashley, where they teased him in the main event, and I want to say he passed it with flying colors. People might disagree with me on that one, but I think he passed it with flying colors. It was a success, in my opinion, and I can't wait to see Damien Priest return back to the main event scene after this U.S. title run is eventually over. But that's also not me saying that I want it to be over, right? I want him to have a long run with the United States Championship, build up his credibility, kind of do what you did with Bobby Lashley, right? Build up the credibility of your mid-card champion to elevate them to the world title. And it worked with Bobby, and I think it's going to work with Priest, and who knows, it might work with somebody else beyond there.
BDC, financing, advising, smarts.
Get up, get moving, and gradually reduce grays the easiest way. Just step into the shower with Control GX, the first and only shampoo that blends away a little gray.
All right, let me take a quick look over here at Twitter. Glenn Brock saying, hey, Con, first time as boss. How does that work? So basically, we have all those names that are going across the bottom right there. You can see it says, like, Coaster Maniacs one time Boss Battle Champion. You can see it says Ben Parton 1 time. There will be some different names that are like 2-time, 3-time, and so the person who has the most amount of Boss Battle Championship wins at the end of the month wins the Boss Battle Championship, is kind of the idea of it. It's a mini stream for you guys, the viewers who wish to donate. It's not necessarily there. It's there to... I don't know any better way to put this. When you guys are watching, it's just there to make you have fun with it. If you choose to donate, it's something extra for your money that way. It's just something that I can give back without it really being much to give back, just because it'd be too distracting. If I'm rambling like crazy. The Boss Battle Championship is fun. If you guys like it, great. If you don't, then oh well. I'm going to go over here to the donations, though. With Big Dog 85 says, I feel that if Kevin Owens wins the match, Seth beats Roman, and here comes a repeat best friends. Maybe. I don't think Seth beats Roman, but if he does, that could be the direction they go. Look, they could do Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title. And then they could do Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title. I mean, like, that could happen. You know, we're kind of just writing this off. What if somehow Seth Rollins does walk out as the champion? Like, it's possible. It's possible. But Big Dog, thank you so much for your donation, along with Glenn Brock just before that. Did I see the Chiefs versus Bills game? Not the whole thing, unfortunately. We were starting to get a little distracted with the puppy towards the end of it, but I watched the Rams and God, my memory sucks. The Rams and the Bucks last night. Yeah, that was an insane finish, right? Absolutely insane. That drive all the way down ties the game, and then how did the Rams push it right back down? I don't understand, but it was insane. What an ending to that game as well. Thank you, Big Dog.
I feel that if Kevin Owens wins this match, Seth beats Roman, and here comes a repeat best friends.
We will have to wait and see, though, Big Tiger, won't we? We will have to wait and see.
Royal Rumble match, and Kevin Owens would love to make the long walk to the ring as the brand new United States champion.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States
U.S. title. I don't think they're putting it on Kevin Owens unless they want that for the program going into Mania. They might.
From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266
all of a sudden I'm a little nervous.
Kevin Owens! And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Damien Priest!
All right, U.S. title is on the line. Man, guys, Priest's title could be in danger. Rollins could cost Priest the match somehow. Yo, all of a sudden, my wheels are turning. If you think about where we're at in... Oh my god, Kevin Owens going for the stunner right away. If you think about where we're at in the road to WrestleMania, things are starting to shape up. If you threw the mid-card title on Kevin Owens, that could lead to Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the United States title at WrestleMania. So if that is the case, if that is the direction they're moving in, this could be the end of Damien Priest as the United States champion. It might not be. I'm really hoping it's not going to be because I love Priest in this spot right now. But you never know. Kevin Owens is really hot at the moment. Him and Seth Rollins have been killing it. And if you put a title on him, that just guarantees he's going to be in action quite often. Plus, remember, he did just sign that new deal. Into the cover, count of 2, and a kick out by Damien Priest. So who will win here? It's either going to be Damien Priest.
Competitors in WWE as proficient at manipulating their opponent's emotions like Kevin Owens. And clear the deck. Cannonball.
Oh, Damien just sat up. Uh-oh, Priest goes for the choke bomb. Kevin Owens counters with a chop right to the chest, though. Off the ropes. Big boot to the side of the head. Good night, KO, man. Wait a second. Now off the ropes, Damien. I thought he was going to go flying. Thought he was going flying. Instead, Kevin Owens got caught. Went for a super kick. Owens, look out, dude. Just got slammed into the barricade. Yeah, that'll hurt. Then right back into the ring goes Kevin Owens. Courtesy of Damien Priest. But there's a super kick from Owens, and that will stop the Damien within. Oh boy, will it ever. No! My God! Swanton onto the knees! Priest just caught him! Uh-oh! Damien! Big choke slam right on the hardest part of the ring. The Damien's been unleashed. And we go to commercial break. Well, that's a good way to go. I know I don't generally like going to commercial break with big moves, but moves that are so impactful that are done on the outside of the ring, you can believe that it might be a good time to go to commercial break because the match isn't going to end on the outside of the ring. So I'm okay with that one. High action on that cut to the commercial break, but generally speaking, I like low action, high drama is the best way to go to commercial, but that was pretty solid. All right, we got a few things to check on out over here. Liam Warren, who's been a member for 13 months. He says, I've been a member for the channel for well over a year now. Wouldn't change my time here for the world. Gonna chill here for RAA in celebration. All right, Liam Warren, thank you so much, my friend, for being a member for so dang long. Support from people like you allows this channel to keep on running. It's amazing to see. Then we also have Sarah Small over here who dropped a $5 dono. Thank you, Sarah.
Randy lives close to me in St. Louis area. He is going to get a huge pop. Love him. Content is amazing.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton in St. Louis, big pop. Big pop.
Without delay, imagine diabetes without routine finger pricks. Imagine no more. Introducing the Freestyle Libre 2 system. Flash glucose monitoring with optional alarms that let you know.
By the way, my friends, did you see my newest video? If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out after this live stream. But me and Tucker, my new puppy, we gave our predictions. Well, by we, I mean he. He picked a tree to either out of my left hand or my right hand. And whoever's name was associated with that hand was the prediction. So guys, make sure you check it out. It's a cute-ass video. It looks like we're going to be doing that every single month for the pay-per-views or for the... whatever they're called, the premium events. God, premium events sounds like you're going on to like one of those online chat room things and the girl's like, join my premium event. Like, that's what it sounds like. Cubs fan says, what about Conman's predictions? Ah, good question, my friend. Well, I'm hoping that we are able to run the... Yeah, I forgot the name of it for a second. The Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. Holy shit, how did I forget our own name? It's been a long week already. It's only been one day. It's already been a long week. But yeah, the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast, I'm hoping that we are going to be covering our predictions. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not exactly sure how this week will run and everything, but I'm hoping that's what will go down.
discretion is advised.
People asking me to take a look at their tweets as well. All right. Let's take a look here. So
demolishing one another in the ring, outside of the ring.
the world premiere of Connor is tonight and opening up a banger song just because you know it's all about the nuggies. Then we got something else saying premiering this Friday. Lauren Clayton says, I heard that this woman could return this Saturday at the Royal Rumble. Ah, yes, actually, that is true. There is rumors going around that Ronda Rousey could very well be returning to the Royal Rumble. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Botch Guy a long time ago made the prediction that Ronda Rousey would win the damn thing. I don't think she would win it. It would be a really cool way to kickstart a program with Shayna Baszler. I would love to see a Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey WrestleMania match. If they could build a program out of the Rumble, give that to me. Heel Shayna versus face Ronda. I think I'm down. I think I'm really down. Turquoise Hawk says, can you use the curse powers on the Chiefs this week, please? I need you to hate the Chiefs with a passion. Yeah, fuck the Chiefs. Sure. That was just a 2 count. Kevin Owens almost got the victory off a frog splash.
With their jaws on the floor. I felt that under my feet when Kevin Owens landed. Owens now double checking with the official. Owens in disbelief, understandably.
Did you guys watch GCW, their pay-per-view over the weekend? I think it was actually just last night, wasn't it? What a weird ending to the main event. Time limits on pay-per-views should not be a thing, or at least they should have some extra run time available to them. Wait, Priest gets his boot up on Kevin Owens, ducks underneath the clothesline. Kevin Owens just got slammed into the mat. Boom! Oh, what a kick! 1, 2, kick out by Owens. Kick out by KO. Damn.
Let's take another look at Damien Priest nearly taking Owens' head clean off with the kick, but not enough to end this United States title fight.
Damien Priest had to know this isn't going to be easy.
Owens is hurt. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, we saw this last week.
Kevin Owens faking an injury, but Damien Priest having none of it. Remember last week where Kevin Owens may have faked an injury? Well, he certainly got beat up for trying to fake that one, if he was faking that one. Oh, man. Kevin Owens asking to be helped up, and Damien Priest just kicks him right in the arm. Kevin Owens, oh my goodness, Kevin Owens isn't hurt. No. 1, 2, oh my God, he has the tights. Yes, kick out by Priest. Big kick out, no, kick to the midsection. Kevin Owens runs into a clothesline. Just turned him inside out.
Look at the eyes of Damien Priest. This does not bode well for the challenger, Kevin Owens.
Damien is here, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds to let go of that rope.
Kevin Owens in a lot of trouble. Owens, though, getting beat up some more. Damien Priest just hammering away. The Damien within has been unleashed. Oh my goodness, Damien Priest continues to go right after him. The ref might have to call for a DQ. Oh my goodness. Disqualification. Priest is snapped. Yo, people are booing? Kevin Owens wins via DQ, but the champion is still Damien Priest. Did Priest just turn heel? Hang on, guys. Did they just start turning Damien Priest heel? Oh shit, guys. Priest might have just swapped. Whoa. The fans were booing.
Of course, you're referring to the former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions,
Yo, Damien Priest.
We've been telling you for weeks now that if you stuck with an
Huh.
superhero, you'd never be more than an almost threat.
But there was certainly a heel turn from Nikki ASH. Yeah, Nikki ASH, guys. Nikki HEEL now. Nikki heel. I mean, she's still Nikki ASH, but almost a superhero, now almost a super villain. King of Fate says, I don't know. I mean, he still has the two-side gimmick. That is true. Here's Rhea.
Settle with Nikki ASH. But the one thing that's consuming my mind right now is the Royal Rumble. This Saturday, it's every woman for herself. So I'm going to win at any cost. It's going to be an absolute nightmare for the other 29 women when I win the Royal Rumble and get to move on to WrestleMania.
Yep.
Call me crazy.
Oh,
but
crazy.
This year is going to be my year.
Nope.
As reigning 24/7 champion.
No, it's not, Dana.
I'm ready. Anytime,
Hey,
at any place.
hey, Dana.
And this Saturday,
No.
I'm going to continue riding that wave.
No, you're
and
not.
winning the Royal
No,
Rumble.
no, you're not, Dana. Liv might, though.
Everyone has seen me go from a girl just happy to be here, living her dream.
Liv
The girl that
Morgan,
took the
she
Raw
might be
Women's
a underdog
Champion to her
favorite.
limit.
How
Everyone
is
saw
that a
me
thing, an
nearly
underdog favorite?
Well, at the Royal Rumble, there's no nearly. I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble match, and I'm going to WrestleMania to become your new women's champion. Watch me.
Oh, man. We all know C Wrestling was just at home. He has his phone ready to work on things you might have missed. And he's just sitting there. He's making his notes. He's jotting things down. He's like, okay, I've missed this. This has to be in there. And then you just know all of a sudden he's like, Liv. And then the promo's done and he's back to working on this stuff. That's totally what he does. Let's get some L's in the chat for Liv. L in the chat. L in the chat for Liv. What are notes? Look at all the L's. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, I think I should give the devil his due here. You can thank C Wrestling for the puppy video. That's right, C Wrestling's idea. We spoke after the UFC stream on Saturday. Him and Botch Guy were giving me a little bit of we were just shooting the shit, right? Just talking about our channels and all that, and just being YouTubers, shooting out ideas, things like that. And they shared out the idea of potentially doing something with the puppy. So, C Wrestling, that was your idea, bud. I'm running with it. Botch Guy's gonna probably take it in the next week or so, and he's gonna do he's gonna name it something awesome, and then he's gonna coin the whole series, and it's gonna take off, and then I'm just gonna be like, here, Tucker, take another treat. Kev Doudrop says, the hell did I just run into? Who knows? C Wrestling says, oh yeah, Botch Guy totally stealing that. Yeah, totally, 100%. You know what, though? We could have literal doggo wars. Literal doggo wars if he produces the videos once a month. The doggo wars. You've heard of the Monday Night Wars. You've heard of the Wednesday Night Wars. Then you got the doggo wars. Are we doing the unnamed wrestling podcast? Why did I almost call it the United Wrestling Pod? That's so weird. Why am I'm messing up the name to our own podcast here today. But are we doing the UWP this week? My hopes is yes. I hope we are. I'll obviously let you guys know as the week progresses. Once Wednesday comes, then you guys will know if we are doing it or not.
Rare snap moments. Find your RS moment. Introducing the first ever Chevrolet Equinox RS.
But thank you, my friends, for tuning in here tonight. So, still to come on the card, the main event. The potential main event of Maryse's birthday celebration. What's your guys' bold predictions? Because my bold prediction would be The Fiend returns and he just kills everybody. But that's not happening, I don't think. It'd be a hell of a birthday celebration, though. Remember, The Fiend, he does have issues with The Miz. A little bit. Edge versus Fiend in the future. Yeah, Brood Edge. Can you imagine if that was the reason they have been showing the Brood side of Edge that much? Because they want Brood Edge versus the Fiend.
He's got some crazy style. Don't sleep on the new kids. They do stuff that I've never even thought of trying. A lot more goals, a lot more creativity. Now they're getting faster and faster.
Speaking of progress, did I see Ogogo turn up on the WWE Network? No. I didn't know Ogogo was in progress. Well then. All right.
This program is aggressive in nature.
Alexa Bliss Gamer says Alexa returns and destroys everybody. Yeah, she's probably going to have an awesome Rumble run. She was one of the favorites when it comes to betting odds.
At 6'4" and 300 pounds, the intimidating Gunther commands.
Oh my God, Gunther ad. They just call him Gunther. Oh my God. Gunther, thunka, Gunther. Like, oh my Lord. Well, oh my. Now I gotta sit through Dana frickin' Brooke. No, just stop, no, just stop, Dana, just stop, Dana, just stop the pain. Hey, they stopped the pain, it's Little Liv, let's go, live, you know what? Let's go. Live. Wait, what's Damien?
Get suspended? Fine. Maybe even worse. So get it under control. Do you understand me?
Sonya threatening Damien Priest. Oh boy. Get it under control. Being threatened. Oh, here comes Carmella. So, goodness, moi. What?
Most beautiful woman in all of WWE. A standing ovation from who besides yourself? I'm the only person in the arena that matters. First, from the Pacific Islands, Tamina. Brought on the experience factor, said nobody Mina.
Good Lord, Liv. Good Lord, Carmella. Good Lord. All right. Wow. And here comes Nikki ASH. Listen to the boos for Nikki, though. This is so weird that Nikki is going to be teaming with Carmella as well. Yeah, Carmella giving her a little bit of a stank face. Not a fan of her. ASH just putting her hands out for high fives, but not really high-fiving people. She's walking right down the middle, pretending that she wants to give high fives, but not extending her hands all the way out to the side, not allowing the people to actually high-five her. That's perfect heel work. She's delusional enough to think that she's a good person. How will they coexist? Great question, Kai Moya. The biggest question in all of WWE.
Like this, who would ever want to toss me out? After I win the Royal Rumble, I'm going to be the most beautiful woman at WrestleMania. heroes sometimes have to do.
Steve Taylor says
messy
biggest
things
star
that
on this team is
regular
Tamina.
people
Not up for debate either. Can I have some of that crack you're smoking? Just so I can throw it out, and that way you never smoke crack again? Dude, what the heck is wrong with you? You think Tamina's the biggest star? No way, it's Carmella. Are you kidding?
WrestleMania super.
I really think when it comes to...
Corey Graves cleared for in-ring return and Gordon Ramsay in the Rumble match.
See, Wrestling says check my Twitter. Uh-oh. That can never be a good thing. That can never be a good thing when C Wrestling says check my Twitter. He's totally tweeting out porn again, isn't he, guys? Goodness me. C Wrestling says, is that an angry robot thing behind Sonya? What the frick? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is... Let's take a closer look. I don't think that's a robot. I think that's a mirror with a reflection. It does look like a robot, though. But I think what that is that's a mirror on a table because there's the water bottles to the left of it. And I think the right is the end of the table. Like, it's like a curved table, and it's just the angle. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a mirror on a table. But I might be wrong. What do you guys think? Is it a mirror on a table? Is it a robot? Or is it something else? Oh, spin kick there from Rhea Ripley. It's a robot. WWE are doing Robot Mania, says C Wrestling. You know what? I should get better at being a YouTuber. Because I could be like, Robot Mania time! Clickbait for robot! Views for the robot on Raw! The Raw robot! I could have videos plastered all across, and I could be like those channels that reach like 800,000 subscribers by posting saying Roman Reigns got a boob job. You know, like, goodness me! I could be the best damn YouTuber, and I could have money for days, and I could get subs for days, and I could be clickbaity as hell. No, you know what? No. Because I wouldn't be clickbaity. I would be clickability. That's right. Oh, wait. Ripley's got it locked in. Carmella's about to tap out. Carmella taps out to this match, and it's over. There it is. Rhea with a big win. She could be a favorite to win the Rumble as well. Dana Brooke celebrating like she actually did something. Oh, Nikki again! Nikki ASH from behind. That's not super. That's not super. That was a really quick match for 6 women in it. Hey, it looks like we're about to get into the Alpha Academy. RK Bro. Are you guys ready for it? The Academic Challenge. Academic Challenge. Oh, baby. Ghostface says, Corey gets on my nerves, especially with the constant blushing over Carmella. He's with her. He's literally with her. If you were dating Carmella and you were on commentary, would you not just hype her up every time that she gets out there? 100%. You would. 100%. You guys enjoying the Alpha Academy together, though? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. We got ourselves Glenn Brock over here dropping a $5 donation as well. Thank you, Glenn. And the Alpha Academy is coming on out. Chad Gable's got Oh, Otis has also a name tag. So it looks like it's really going to be a spelling bee. Oh, shit. Yeah, it really is, guys. Round 1.
Corey Graves cleared for in-ring return and Gordon Ramsay in the Rumble match.
I don't think Gordon Ramsay is in the Royal Rumble, is he? Be interesting if he was, though. He'd be up in the Royal Rumble and he'd just be like, what are you? An idiot sandwich. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. And then just throw somebody over the top rope. That's exactly what he would be like. Lauren Clayton asking, who has competed in a spelling bee? I haven't. Unless you consider, like, just spelling in elementary school. That's pretty much the last spelling thing that I think I had, and that's a long time ago.
And for lasting quality to make this moment shine for years to come. Let's shop smarter with daily offers.
Spin the wheel, what is that?
All right, Robbie.
What is that? What is
happening? Robbie.
What is going on?
We got to spin on the wheel. But remember, my friends, if you are enjoying the show and you wish to show your support, you can always consider dropping a little donation through the Super Chat. Thank you guys so much. It is your support that keeps this channel running week in and week out. We could not do it without you guys. But here we go. Click to spin the wheel. Best of luck, Robbie. Oh, tough luck. Wah, 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 wah. How you doing, Primitive Lifeways? Good to see ya. Tough luck for Robbie. Oh, here we go. It's starting, isn't it?
What
it
is
is
that?
starting.
What is happening?
Uh-oh.
What is going on? Spin the wheel. I hate wheels.
All right, Thaddeus Gangster. So let's get it. What's next on the wheel? What do we got? Around and around and around it goes. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yo, everybody gets 100 con coins. It's Christmas in the chat, isn't it? Make it rain. Everybody say thank you, Thaddeus. Thank you, Thaddeus. That's you. That's what you sound like.
On Saturday, March 26th. Tickets are available right now at kwtickets.com. I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam.
Man, we got ourselves quite the race right now for the con coins, don't we? Quite a bit. Man, lots of people up there. Concoin Battle is running wild. But they are hyping up also Maryse's birthday party in the main event. Anything could happen. Legit, anything could go down. Yeah, for all we know, Maryse could actually just have a legitimate birthday celebration. They toast each other and they give a kiss and they go off the air. You never know. That could happen. However, I hope that doesn't happen because that would be boring as hell. But here's the Alpha Academy in the ring. If you're hyped for the spelling bee, give me a hell yeah. If you're not, give me a hell no in the live chat.
Academy, and their mental aptitude will certainly be put to the test. Without further ado, let me please welcome the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy.
A fine introduction, Kevin, but a terrible explanation of tonight's events. So allow me to put it in a way that even the mindless morons of Ohio can comprehend.
Man, Chad Gable. He's improved a lot with his promo game, hasn't he?
Shush.
Shush. Shush.
See, tonight is the first in a triad of events over the coming weeks.
Listen to the "You Suck" chants. Otis is pissed.
Otis not used to being disrespected like that.
Shoosh. Can we get some shooshes in the chat?
Vocabulary isn't your strong suit, so I'll let you know that triad means 3. That's 3 events over the coming weeks, everybody.
Otis.
These events will prove that I'm not only an Olympian, but I'm a genius with a master's degree that did it with an immaculate 4.0 GPA. Thank you.
That deserves applause.
Not you guys too, please. Ohio, don't boo education. Trust me, if anybody needs it, it's you.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's funny.
That's cute. They're also gonna prove that my protege, my prize pupil, Otis, has not only the brawn, but the brains.
Don't boo education. That's one of the funniest lines.
RK Bro into mental submission. Thank you.
The sounds of Otis is
Otis, I'm so proud of you. Lastly, allow me to use my platform here tonight to officially announce that the Alpha Academy, Otis and Master Gable, have officially declared for the Royal Rumble match.
Good luck tossing Otis over the top rope. Are you kidding me? You're asking a lot of the ropes.
And you better believe one of us is winning, and you're going to be looking at the Alpha Academy headlining WrestleMania.
That would be great for the country's
Thank
education system.
Taking over this place.
And now, for their adversaries for this academic challenge.
I still can't believe he said don't boo education.
The former Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro.
Here comes RK Bro. This is already a hella entertaining segment. I am here for it. Chad Gable is coming a long way. Wait a second, is Randy Orton? Oh, for a second I thought he was coming out with a dictionary. But here is Riddle, and Randy Orton is number 1. Riddle is number 2, and Riddle's got a shirt that says, "Hey, Randy." If you guys are fans of RK Bro, give me a hell yeah in the chat. Lots of hell yeahs. Nice. I can't wait to hear Riddle on the microphone with these guys, though. This might be a really funny segment. This might be really quite entertaining. Kevin Langoff says, the females call me Tree Trunk. Ryan Vizquez says, for a second, sounded like Corey Graves said TNA. Jack Benedicto says, my name is Gunther. This Walter, okay. Amazing Guy says Alexa Bliss deserves better. Samuel thinks that Alpha Academy looks like they're doing cross country.
Now, gentlemen, the first event of the Academic Challenge is a spelling bee this evening.
Spelling bee. Listen to how over RK Bro is.
Challenge. We shall start with the champions, the Alpha Academy. And first up for the Alpha Academy is Otis.
Otis. Uh-oh. Can Otis spell? What is he going to be asked to spell?
Big fella flex his brain.
Yeah, big fella flex his brain.
Otis, the word you must spell is Emmental.
Emmental. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes, it's a form of Swiss cheese with holes in it.
Oh, yeah, they got it. E-M-M-E-N-T-L. Edmonton!
Wow.
Okay. That is correct.
All right.
Did he say A-L? I didn't hear the A at the end.
I'm impressed.
We already won. We already won, says Otis.
Is
I don't think he actually said the A at the end. But here's Riddle.
Riddle, the word you must spell is calibration.
Calibration.
Calibration?
No. Calibration.
Calibration.
Can you use that in a sentence?
A simple calibration procedure is used to set up the system for individual implementation.
What the fuck type of sentence was that?
Letters for me.
Riddle, you must spell calibration.
Calibration. Oh, like when I calibrate my scale when I'm weighing stuff. Like ounces, grams.
Riddle, please. Just spell the word.
Oh my God, Riddle.
Calibration. CALIBRATION.
Calibration. Hey, Randy Orton pops. Randy Orton with a big pop. Big pop for Riddle.
To the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable.
Gable. This is hilarious.
The valedictorian we're talking about.
The word you must spell. Disillusion.
Disillusion.
Damn. Oh, baby, I thought you were going to give me a challenge here tonight. I was looking forward to this. You know what? For the sake of sportsmanship, why don't you go ahead? Give me the definition.
Sure. Disappointment resulting...
Sheesh! I know the definition. You're looking at Mr. 4.0, baby. I don't need it.
Mr. 4.0.
Disillusion. The disbandment of a group or an organization. Sheesh! I said I know the word. D-I-S-S-O-L.
Oh, he misspelt it.
O-N. Dissolution.
He misspelt it. There's not two S's.
What? That's impossible.
You spelled dissolution. Well, I clearly said disillusion.
Disillusion.
Unfortunately, you were incorrect.
Is this a joke? I spelled the word right. You said the word wrong. What
Disillusion.
the hell is that accent anyway? We should have got a proper host for this. I spelled the word right.
Incorrect.
Gable doesn't speak Irish.
What a major fail for Chad Gable.
Hey, Chad, what do you say you do me a favor and you take a freaking seat, please? All right. Kev, give me my word, please.
Still
Let's
tied
get
1-1.
this over with.
Randy Orton, for the win for RK Bro. Your word happens to be one of the most commonly misspelled words in the English language. The word, Randy, is dumbbell.
D-U-M-B-B-E-L-L. Dumbbell.
You got this, Randy.
Randy, would you like a definition?
No, I think I'm good. Dumbbell. D-U-M-B-B-E-L-L.
Dumbbell. Yeah, there it is. They win. You kidding?
Dumbbell was his word. His partner's a freaking dumbbell. He looks at a dumbbell all day long.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
This is fantastic.
As a matter of fact, Ohio, how about I shut Chad Gable's mouth for him?
Are we going to get Randy versus Gable now?
One-on-one. Chad Gable versus Randy Orton right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's ready to go. And clearly, you are the most unintelligent man in the ring, so let me spell out for you how exactly, Gable, I'm going to beat you right here tonight in Ohio with the three most destructive letters in sports entertainment.
Randy is losing it. RKO. What an awesome segment. What a great segment. I cannot wait for the next round. That was awesome. Everybody drop a like on this video for that right there. Yes. Great segment. Sets up a match. The fans were into it. Gable looked like $1 million. really is starting to come into his own. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment as well. I released a couple tweets right there, guys. If you want to go on over to twitter.com/conman167, make sure you guys retweet and favorite any tweets that you see over there. Okay, so I see a lot of people talking about Kurt Angle on Twitter right now. A lot of people saying Chad Gable is giving them mad Kurt Angle vibes right at the moment. I would agree. Chad Gable is feeling like the second coming of Kurt Angle right now. The guy really is, at least when it comes to his microphone work, he is working on another level. Ryan Vazquez says Alpha Academy turned out to be a hidden gem. Yeah, they really did. It's got to be a testament to the talent, right? Because it's not like they gave them much to work off of when they first became a tag team. But they've slowly and surely progressed along, and they've got some really unique stuff to their act at the moment.
Sorry, carry on. Every moment feels better when you save up to $1,350 on your next trip.
But thank you guys for your support here tonight. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you would like to, my friends, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. It does keep the channel rolling. It keeps the streams going each week. We cannot do it without you guys, so I really, truly appreciate it. Kenny Williams says that was the best segment. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Turquoise Hawk is saying Otis missed the A. We picked up on that as well. It didn't sound like Otis actually hit the A when he was saying his word, but I guess they let it slide.
With a full suite of smart sense features like lane keeping assist, the new Santa Fe thinks of everyone's safety.
Sean Goodshaw says, I remember when everyone was wondering why WWE turned Otis heel. Well, yeah, you know what, though? But here's the fair comparison. Otis going into Money in the Bank was one of the hottest superstars on the brand. He had the stuff with Mandy Rose going on. Fans were really into his comedic act. Like, he was working well with the fans. Then the pandemic happened. And once the pandemic happened, it'd be like Orange Cassidy winning a world title and then having no fans. Or not even a world title, winning a mid-card title. Or, hell, even a Money in the Bank if he was in WWE. It'd be like Orange Cassidy. His shtick would suck. It would suck without fans. It would be terrible to watch. You just want to watch a guy with no fan reaction just go, oh, 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 oh,
we appreciate that.
Oh,
thank you so much. Nothing makes a Canadian.
Like, no, you don't. You don't want to do that. Not without fans. But when the fans are chanting along and they're actually making the sounds, then, you know, that's where his act starts to pick up. And Otis was kind of in that same ballpark, right? The whole big dude, shirtless, rubbing his belly. Like, that was stuff for the fans. When they were live in attendance. The Worm was for the fans in attendance, where he did the caterpillar or whatever it was he called. So it's probably the right call that they swapped him out, made him heel. It's been a success so far. In fact, Otis has been taken seriously, when at one point it didn't seem like Otis would ever be taken seriously. But let's get this poll up here on the screen asking you guys, who will win? It's either going to be Randy or it's going to be Chad Gable. So there we go, guys. Get your votes in. Vote 1 for Randy Orton. Vote 2 for Chad Gable.
in that match at the same time, what kind of damage those two could do together. Randy Orton already in the Royal Rumble this Saturday in St. Louis. Of course, we can't forget Orton's number 2 on the outside, his former Raw Tag Team Championship partner, Riddle. You just love saying that, former, Corey. There's number 2 for multiple reasons, Byron. And Riddle did it voluntarily. I didn't just make it up. Chad Gable working the left arm of
Randy Craig says, "Come on, Wandy." You're clearly a Randy fan. I like Randy Orton too. Nothing wrong with Randy Orton. He's actually so good in that ring. Like, when it's all said and done, and Randy Orton is eventually inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, he might go down as the best pure, like, I don't even know, best pure, like, just overall performer at everything. Like, he might go down as the greatest hand for any company ever. And what I mean by that is Randy Orton can do anything. Heel, babyface, tag teams, factions. This guy has been a leader and a follower in a faction. He's been a champion. He's been a mid-card champion, world champion, tag team champion. The guy can do it all. He can work segments. He can play in the main event and elevate people as well. And he's also a guy that if you have nobody else who is over enough, you can put the title on him and he is about as safe as a bet as you can get. He is not going to be the guy who draws millions and millions of viewers. He's not going to be the guy who gets people on their feet excited every time he's on the screen. However, he will get you into programs. He will get you into segments. He is that damn good, and his wrestling is, like, bar none. Like, this guy can go in the ring. He's about as safe as it comes in the ring. There's a reason why Randy Orton is a legend, and plus his movesets is so well executed to allow him to wrestle for a long time. Like, it would not surprise me if Randy Orton has another decade in him. Like, legitimately, guys, watch the way he works in that ring. This guy could easily become the legend who comes back. You know how he was the legend killer once? Well, just imagine he transitions to being known legitimately as just the legend. It's something like that. It could be really cool in the future when he starts working on a part-time basis as well. Like, Randy Orton still has another level to jump up, and that is amazing that I'm sitting here saying that he can still jump up to the next level at some point. He is yet to reach that Shawn Michaels, that Undertaker, dare I say the Hulk Hogans, the Stone Colds, the Rocks level, the Cena's level. But there's nothing to say that he couldn't reach it somehow, some way, by working maybe a little bit of a lesser schedule. And that might come with a Legends contract. We'll wait and see, though. It has been confirmed that we are getting Austin Theory versus AJ Styles tonight. Primitive says, I'm still upset at you. I can't stop eating potato chips with ketchup. Best invention. Dude, it's amazing. The potato ketchup chips are... potato ketchup chips? Ketchup potato chips? Ketchup chips? Whatever I want to call them. They're amazing, man. Legitimately. What do you get? Do you get the Lay's ones? Do you get Old Dutch? Which ones do you get? Randy right after Gable, planting him right down on that 4.0 ass. We've heard of 2.0 in AEW. Well, guess what? Alpha Academy is 4.0. Yeah, Lay's is the way to go. Raul Kapar asking, how's Tucker doing? Oh, he's doing fantastic, dude. I recommend you watch the video I posted earlier today at some point, because that shows how well he's doing, how much he's grown. Wait, Otis getting up. Otis, though, just knocked down off the side. Gable with a chop block right to the left leg. Is Gable going to beat Randy? Oh, my God. Gable with a shoulder tackle going up. No, Randy now going to the other side. Gable now looking for a moonsault. Mr. 4.0. Moonsault delivered. 1, 2. Kick out by Randy Orton. Damn. And we go to commercial break. Great matchup we're witnessing right now. Orton's great. He's going to go down as one of the greatest ever without a shadow of a doubt. He's Hall of Fame bound, and that's a fact. Heck yes. Steve Taylor says, Corey really just said, my God, the earth just shook.
Play for free at jackpotcity.net today on your tablet, laptop, or mobile. Jackpotcity.net. Casino games perfectly made for you.
Yeah, sure, Samuel. Yeah. I just don't want that to become a habit. And then I don't want to see 8-minute videos after that. Then I don't want to see 9-minute videos. You know, just try to hang around that 6-minute mark if we can. You can always go less as well.
Having your car stolen is terrible, and it feels like you'll never move past it. Oh, I hope no one's waiting for that. Luckily, Intact Insurance is there to help you get back to what's important.
Chanel Stewart says, I hate commercials. You know what? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. The commercial breaks are a little long. They take a while to get through, don't they? Or that they do. Glenn Brock says, I skipped your dono above. Also, your boss battle name is misspelt. Okay. Let's see. Is it really misspelt? Oh, you have 2 N's. Okay. But I think I ran your last one, I thought. Maybe not, though. I'll run it again. Actually, hang on. Let me refresh this. It will tell me if I've ran it or not. Oh, no, I ran it already, bud. You must have just missed it then. Yeah, I ran it already. Noah Saltzman says, commercials used to be fun and awesome. Now they're just stupid. Well, you know what? Sometimes commercial breaks have to happen in order for us to be able to watch. But you know how we're going to get through the commercial break? We're going to do something stupider than the commercial breaks. That's right. We're just going to, for no reason at all, just, yeah. That's right. That's right. What of it? Do those hip thrusts. Work your hips.
I still have my sports. I also have this hot plate, most of a stapler, and the clothes.
There you go. This should distract you from the commercial break. Yeah. Let's go. Yes.
It may contain things that are not suitable for everyone.
Bring it around town. There you go. Good reference there, Jeff McClure. Bring it around town. All right, there you go. Oh. I should have just sang like Shakira, like, oh, I'm tonight and now my hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel inside an attention. I don't really know the lyrics, but I'm singing. Oh, home tonight and know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it. All right. We are back here to the wrestling match. It is Chad Gable versus Randy Orton. Make sure you guys cast your votes for who do you think is going to win this fight. It is either going to be Randy Orton with vote 1, or it's going to be vote 2 for Chad Gable. By the way, Con, it's Godshall, not Gutshall. I'll try my best, my friend. Lance Miller says, do I think Riddle and MSK will make a faction if MSK went to the main roster? Never say never. It's a natural fit. They've tried it out in NXT, so maybe it was done for a reason. But if I'm not mistaken, the Shaman was originally supposed to be Jeff Hardy. So it's just like they threw him in just because they had to fill it with somebody. Wait, Gable is really in control all of a sudden? Randy with a big clothesline, though. Oh, Gable. Gable, 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 you're getting wrecked by Randy. Gable, 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 you're going down to Randy. You're gonna get fucked up by Randy. He's gonna hit you with the RKO. You're gonna feel it tomorrow. You and your 4.0. Randy Orton. Oh, nice. Reversal from Chad Gable. Slips around. Goes for the German suplex. But Randy Orton counters that one into the backbreaker. Oh, that had to hurt. That couldn't feel good. Gable is down. Samuel says Khan needs to be on American Idol. No, I do not. Royalty Killing says, what song is that, Khan? It's a song that came out of my head somehow, some way. Big DDT. Viper DDT. Do I remember Shorty G? Yep. Yes, I do. Yeah, Ross Blocks, that's still a thing. If you want to redeem your CMU entry, you can gift it to somebody else. Randy Orton thinking of hitting the RKO. Pounding his fists into the mat. Wait, Riddle though? Oh no! Riddle just got launched! Goes for the RKO! Backslide! 2! Randy kicks out of that one. Gable now, right off the ropes. Randy Orton power slam. You know when Orton claps, it's game over. Oh no. What else has Orton got to do though? Man, his left leg is really in a tough place. Riddle is down on the outside of the ring thanks to Otis. That was a beautiful throw from Otis as well. The tree trunk. Freaking Otis being described as a tree trunk is actually hilarious. Wait, what? Randy thinking punt? Looking to take Gable, his 4.0, and turn it into a 4-punto. Oh, no, 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 no. Reversing that Gable into the ankle lock. Gable's got him in the center of the ring. Randy Orton, his left knee has been worked on all match, and now Gable might make him tap out. The ankle lock is in from Chad Gable. Oh my goodness, Randy Orton is in a lot of trouble. Riddle with a scooter to the back of Otis. Oh my goodness, 2 scooter shots, 3 scooter shots, 4 scooter shots. It's Scooter Mania. Now Randy Orton sends Gable into the corner. Oh, there's the RKO. Riddle with the big Sally 2. Orton beats Gable. What a match. What an awesome match. Those two just tore the house down. They really, from that segment to the match, that was perfection. I don't think you can book a tag team title segment much better than that when you're just not focusing on actual tag team wrestling. When you're talking about 2 single stars from 2 tag teams going at it. That was excellent. That was an excellent match. Great finish. Here's Riddle. What a sell by Gable as well.
That we won the spelling bee, we get to choose the next academic challenge.
Oh.
And I'm thinking we go old school and bring it back to gym class.
Gym class.
And what better way to show your physical prowess than a good old-fashioned scooter race?
Ooh. A scooter race?
I don't know if that's conducive
So,
to Otis's body type.
The academic challenge has now turned into a physical challenge. I'm excited for the scooter race, I guess, but like, an academic challenge has a physical challenge in it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Macho Studios, I ask that you keep it below 7 then, my man. If you can. Try to cut some stuff out if you can. Do some editing. Some more editing, I mean. So they're showing Bad Bunny. So they're really still working with Bad Bunny on this this World Hottest Tour. All right. Any of you guys gonna go to any of those shows? Yes or no in the chat? I won't be, so it's a no for me. Wait, Alexa.
How do you feel or say the word
This is last
trust?
Monday.
Lily. How about friend?
Lily.
Home?
Lily.
Doll?
Lily.
Imaginary. Okay, our time is up.
Well, Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw.
This is up next. Alexa Bliss journey back to Raw is coming up in just a few moments. I think the reintroduction of Alexa Bliss has been fine. Some people have been mentioning the whole mental health stuff and whether it's being handled properly or not. I still don't have any issues with the way that they've been handling Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw.
Austin definitely cares most about this fashion, passionate, this style, it's eccentric. He's got some crazy style. Don't sleep on the new kids. They do stuff that I've never even thought of trying. A lot more goals, a lot more creativity.
But are you guys having any issues with this Alexa Bliss journey back to Raw? Yes or no in the live chat? And then if yes, what's the reasoning? What's your thought process? What's not working for you? I'm curious here in the chat. Lots of no's. Alexis is a copy off of Kane, says Young. I don't see that, but okay. Kevin Vansford says WWE just trademarked the goddess. Did they? Interesting. Did they not have that trademark before? That seems weird that they wouldn't have. It's been completely fine. Not overly entertaining, but fine, says Becky Yabois. Cyrink says no because it's therapy for her getting back to normal, aka Little Miss Bliss. We'll see if that's the case. You don't know where it's going for sure, but it might be. Big Tiger says nah, because Alexa's gimmick isn't mocking mental illness.
Listen and reassure. A message from the government of Canada.
Ryan Vizquez says I just hope she gets a different gimmick. Okay. Alexa Bliss Gamer says I've been loving it. Yeah, I think it's been good. Is where I'm kind of settling in on it. It's not been like if you got a spectrum, right? Let's say from 0 to 10. 0 is crap, 10 is the best. I'd probably have it around at the moment a 6.5 above average, you know, like and also granted, the world is different for me, like because Canada, a lot of the times, like our pass or fail system, it's like if you get 50, you pass until you get like university, and then that's like, you know, 60s or whatever. But in elementary school and in high school, it's 50 to pass. So like a 5 out of 10 is a passing grade for me in Canada, at least. And then I would probably say it's about a 6.5. So like it's a passing grade. It's solid enough to give her some entertainment value. But we haven't got the hook yet, right? We just don't have the hook. Primitive says, if AEW joins WWE in a pay-per-view, I think wrestling can become big as the UFC again. It will take a long time to rid of the stigma that comes with wrestling. It will take a long time, and I don't know if it will ever go. And the stigma of wrestling is that it's fake. And people, I'm going to say it right now, WWE, AEW, Impact, New Japan, NWA, they could all combine to produce the biggest wrestling show ever, and I don't even think that would do the buy rates that a UFC pay-per-view does. Anyways, here is Alexa Bliss.
Actually making progress. You mind if I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
When was the very first time that you met Lily?
Oh, Lily. Well, Lily's been around my whole life. She's always been there. Anytime I was looked down on, treated unfairly, made fun of, Lily was my friend. You know, I actually met Lily when I was 6 years old. Can you believe it? I remember one time I was at school on the playground, and these two teenage girls, they always just kept picking on me because of the way I looked. And I do have to say, I did look pretty funny because I used to wear glasses. Anyway, so I was playing on the monkey bars one day, and these girls came and shoved me off. And I went unconscious. And when I woke up and came to, there she was. Lily. Cute little button eyes and pink and yellow hair, her little cute little overalls, her stitching and all. I'm sorry, am I rambling? Is our time up?
No, not at all.
Okay, anyway, so that day when I met Lily, we went and got ice cream, we played on the monkey bars, we slid down the slide. Lily said those girls never came back and I never seen them again, but she said don't worry about that. And then we had a whole bunch of candy, and we ate a whole bunch of gumdrops and stuck them in our mouth as quickly as we could. And you know that game you play where you stick all the marshmallows in your mouth?
What?
Yeah, we all deal with mental pressure in different ways. Someone who's been under a lot of pressure from Mr. McMahon has been Austin Theory. Dealt with it pretty well.
What a transition from Jimmy Smith. So they just cut away from that before it really went anywhere. So she's just rambling on about Lily. Well, what do you guys think about Austin Theory? Has he impressed you enough over the last few weeks? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Right here in the live chat. And also, my friends, if you are really enjoying this show, make sure you drop that like. Kai Moya says, I hate when people tell me wrestling is fake. I'm like, no shit. Why would I want to watch boring real fights? I don't actually want to see people get hurt. I'm not sick. That's okay, Kai. Like, dude, I totally get where you're coming from. Wrestling, the word fake is obviously a little bit of a trigger point for a lot of us wrestling fans. I've kind of just swallowed any ill feelings towards that word legitimately because people don't generally mean it as fake, but you never know. Anyways, we'll go back to that conversation in just a second. Here's Austin and McMahon.
Finn Balor last week, just like you asked. And this Saturday, it's the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I get to face the champion of my choosing in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's exciting. And if it's not too much to ask, you know, a later number is always better. Maybe a 26. Maybe you could give me a 27. Hey, maybe a 29.
Why would you think I would have any influence over that at all? So right now, what you should be concerned about is your opponent tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
You mean former WWE champion?
That's the guy.
United States champion? Intercontinental champion? Grand Slam champion? Future first ballot Hall of Famer AJ Styles?
Without a doubt. Not AJ Styles.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right.
Hang on a second. You've got this.
Thank you.
You better bring back a really good selfie.
Yes, sir.
Well, you always listen to the boss. That is true.
Well, Austin Theory getting a great rub next to Vince McMahon. Alan Lalal Gaming says, Con, is it just me, or is this RK Bro and Alpha Academy story like the Street Profits and Viking Raiders story? A little bit. I picked up on that as well. A little bit. Okay, so go back to that whole fake talk. So here's the thing. You got two different types of people that I would say when they call wrestling fake. The first type of people are the people that say, you know wrestling's fake, right? And trying to be like the smartest person in the room when they don't really realize they're actually being the dumbest person in the room by saying that. Because I would say 90% of wrestling fans, not all 100, but 90% of wrestling fans who have been watching the sport for a few years and aren't a kid, I would say they know that the sport is predetermined. You have to be able to watch this show and take yourself out of it, right? If you take yourself too deep into it, it might not actually work out for you, right? You might be on the side of like overthinking everything and yada, yada, yada. So you get those types of fans that say, it's fake, right? And those suck. Those types of fans suck. They're almost worse than fans. No, what? You know what? No, they are worse than fans that think wrestling is real. Legit, they're worse than the fans that think it is 100% real and will fight you on it, right? There are people in this world that will fight you to the bitter end to prove wrestling is real, and it's just, you know what I mean? But, like, it's predetermined, it's not fake, it's scripted, but it's not fake. There's levels of real to it, and the injuries are most certainly real, right? But what I'm getting at here is there is absolutely no way in hell something that is predetermined or as obviously predetermined as the WWE is, there's no way that that is going to outdraw the UFC. Just straight up. The UFC has that unpredictability to it. It draws a much different crowd than the WWE crowd. They've got a system that Vince McMahon wishes his WWE could be. If Vince McMahon could have found a way to tap into that market that the UFC has, I think Vince McMahon would have done it. But at this moment, there is really nowhere for those fans of the UFC, no easy way for them to switch on over to wrestling. Like, unless you are a fan of wrestling already, it's going to be a tough switch, right? You're not going to be a MMA fan just full through and through as an MMA fan and then give wrestling a chance and then love it. You're going to say, what is this fake shit? Now, granted, once again, it's not fake, it's predetermined, it's scripted. We've used different words, but that's what those types of fans would say. They would say that I'm not watching that. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. So those are the two different types of fans, I would say. The ones that just kind of dismiss it for being fake, and the other ones that are like, you know wrestling's fake, right? And try to put you down for liking wrestling.
Let's shop better.
Todd says it's not as fake as superhero movies. Well, that's just the whole thing, right? That's when you really start diving into it. You're like, well, do you like Star Wars? Do you like Breaking Bad? Do you like whatever TV show or movie that you enjoy? The question is, do you like that? Yeah, you know it didn't happen, right? So if you can take yourself out of the world and you can allow like for 2 hours there to be flying people from planets named Asgard and shooting lightning out of his hammer because he's a god. If you can suspend disbelief for just a little bit to watch that, you might be able to suspend disbelief to watch wrestling. You might be able to. M. Irvin says, I actually love fans that believe it's real. They have more imagination and give more energy towards the product. They are the ones who showed fear to The Undertaker and never knew. Well, oh, it's Veer! Veer is on his way. Veer, 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 Veer. He continues to veer away from Monday Night Raw, though, every single week. He's still coming to Raw! He's still coming to Raw! Veer is coming to Raw! Wow. He's still coming, baby. He's like Otis back in the day saying, I'm coming! Or should I just repeat how Otis would do it? Oh, yeah, I'm coming, yeah! Who's Veer? Veer is Veer. Big Tiger says, I hope Veer debuts at the Rumble. He might, actually. Stop talking about Veer. But it's Veer! How could you not talk about Veer? It's Veer! He's coming to Raw! It's Veer! But there's Austin Theory, everybody. All day, baby. All day. So AJ Styles, Austin Theory.
With an express ticket to the main event at WrestleMania. And when I look at that field, he may be the dark horse, the young, hungry, talented competitor who can go far, maybe take the whole thing. There's a lot of hungry competitors. And one of
Con, I just checked Reddit, and it's going to be a long night on there. Fuck me, guys. What did I say? One sec. Let's take a look. Did everybody listen to the 6-minute thing? 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Good for 10 minutes and 7 minutes. What the fuck? No. None of you listened to me. None of you listened. Literally not a single one of you listened to me. If you're posting shit on the Reddit, I'm not playing it if it's over 6 minutes. All right? I'll do something if it's like just hovering around the 6-minute, 7-minute mark, but I'm not doing 9-10 minutes. Guys, that's a whole fucking extra half hour here. I gotta go look after a puppy. I gotta record the CMU tonight. What the hell are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? You want to kill every brain cell in my head? All right, we got ourselves a headlock locked in on Austin Theory right now. So let's get the polls going, asking you guys who will win. So it's either going to be AJ Styles. Oh, big roll up. AJ Styles, Austin Theory. All right. So, moving forward, this is the last time I am going to say it, all right? Moving forward, though, we will not play any other videos that are over the 6-minute mark, okay? If you guys are hovering around the 6-minute mark, I might make an exception, but the 6-minute rule is going to be established moving forward, okay? I said this last time, and I'm saying it again. I will not play videos that are over 6 minutes moving forward, okay? Anyways, guys, do vote 1 for AJ Styles or vote 2 for Austin Theory. Kick to the midsection attempt right there, and there's a forearm right to the face. There's another leg kick there from AJ Styles and Austin Theory. We'll see how the show goes, Big Tiger. We'll see where we're at the end of the show, okay? I thought I made it pretty clear about the 6-minute mark at the last stream, but you know, never mind. Who has rules to follow, right? Goodness me. Austin Theory, though, not following any rules, just driving AJ Styles right down into the mat. Hooks the leg, but Styles kicks out at 1. Simply at 1. Yeah, Styles just kicking out really, really quickly. Big headlock locked in from Austin now. But tonight we're also going to get that exclusive interview between Becky Lynch and Doudrop. Is Becky there? Becky Lynch? No, I don't think so. Not right now. You were watching that day, Macho Studios, because I said it right after we played your video and you were commenting along. Don't try that, she is with me. Now AJ Styles, though, driving his knee right into the face of Theory, into the cover, count of 2, and a kick out. At least I think I'm right with that. Maybe I'm very far off. I guess I don't truly know when you're in the stream or not. Uh-oh. Snap suplex again, deep into the mat. AJ Styles forearm right across the face, count of 2, and a kick out by Austin Theory. J Money Jeff asking, do we see Zack Ryder in GCW? I don't really know what you're asking. Something about a jacket in GCW as well. Charles Wright, how you doing? The man who's always right. Good to see you, buddy. He says, it's been a while. I have my own place, and I have a license and my own car. I've been doing good. Heck yes, man. Heck yes. Oh, what a forearm. And then Theory as well, just sending Styles. It's a pretty solid match. Austin Theory is really coming along, man. Really coming along. Turquoise Hawk, thank you. But Styles just getting stomped on. So let's talk a little bit about the Royal Rumble while this match is going on. I'm not trying to distract from this match, but the Royal Rumble, guys, it's coming up this Saturday. So this is really like the go-home Monday Night Raw episode. Anything can happen. The Rumble is going to be exciting as hell. So the question is, do you guys think we are going to see somebody enter into the Men's Royal Rumble that does not work for this company, that works for another company? Will the Forbidden Door be open in the Men's Royal Rumble? Yes or no? And if yes, who do you guys think is going to break down the Forbidden Door? Who do you think? Let me know in the live chat right now. I'm so excited, though, for Mickie James. Oh, my God, Styles, what a big fall. A massive drop kick from Theory. Down goes Styles off the top rope. So some people saying Matt Cardona or Moose. Mox. Moose. Jericho. Moose or Mox. Definitely Moose. I really don't see anyone else. I see Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder possibly being the guy. Marty Scurll. That's not happening. Josh Alexander would be neat. I don't think he will get that big of a pop if that was the case. Brian Danielson says Cam R. That would be huge. He would break the internet. You know what? No. He wouldn't break the internet. Kenny Omega would break the internet. Or Moxley coming out as Moxley would break the internet. Moose would definitely get people interested. Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder would just be one of those things where it's like, okay, it's cool to see him back. It's exciting because he's breaking down this door, but it's really nothing thrilling. Or Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Cody Rhodes would be huge as well because he would... Man, if Cody showed up in WWE, the AEW fans would go ballistic. If that's the case, if Cody Rhodes steps through that Forbidden Door, that would be such an extra cap, tip of the cap for Cody Rhodes' heel character that he is slowly developing. That would be huge, man. Yes, I did hear what Cody said on Wednesday. CM Punk would break the internet. You're right. Yeah, Punk would break the internet as well. But Punk's never walking back through those doors unless some major hatchet has been buried that we're just not aware of. King of Fate says they could go for Brian Cage. They could. I'm not a big Brian Cage fan. I really haven't seen much from him that makes me like him. But he's a big dude. Could be marketed. But I'm just not much of a Brian Cage guy. Gradidos needs one more Rude versus Storm match. Okay. What did I think of the Mox promo on Wednesday, Lance Miller is asking. Thought it was good. Thought it was a really solid promo. I loved how he told off that fan. That fan was a piece of trash. Imagine if Braun Strowman returns. I mean, he could, but that's so boring. Oh, boring Strowman is what he was like. I was not a Braun fan, and you guys know that, right? Jamie Todd says, are the 2022 Royal Rumble matches the most unpredictable of all time? I can't comment on if it's the most unpredictable of all time because I haven't sat through every single pay-per-view in the time that they were being produced, watching it live. So I honestly don't know if it's the most unpredictable of all time, but it's definitely an unpredictable card, isn't it? Big kick out by AJ Styles. Trey Liccardo says, Braun is doing something with EC3, though. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's not likely, but it could happen. Trey, my man, here's one thing you have to understand, okay? The indies are not like WWE. They are not. The indies, you work as many shows that you can get booked for as possible. Or you have your story that you're trying to tell and you choose not to get booked in certain places or what have you. But the indies are about as free gets for wrestlers. You can take bookings anywhere as long as people are willing to book you. And you're not signed to a company. You wrestle matches. You might sign a few match length contract or something like that, but you're never signed for years. So if an opportunity arises, you take the opportunity and you go to the bigger places that make you more money. Because you have to remember, at any given point in this sport, your career can be over. All it takes is one bad bump and your career is over. You have to find a way to make the most amount of money in this job in the least amount of time, honestly. And if that involves, going to the indies for a little bit, building back up your monetary value, and then reselling yourself to the WWE or AEW or wherever, that's what you got to do. Lots of people want to see MJF as well. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Big stomp there from Theory. But it's time for me to do my thing and promote this channel. But my friends, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I point up over here because you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand side of the screen. And also, my friends, if you really enjoy what I produce here, consider becoming a member or consider dropping a super chat donation to keep us rolling week in and week out. Thank you guys so much. We have had, I think the biggest dono of the day is tied between Glenn Brock, Sarah Small, Big Dog, and Jason Barker at $5. You guys are awesome. Austin Theory now getting back up to his feet. Right hand, though. What a clothesline by Styles. Theory, though, ducks underneath. No way. Styles with a forearm now to the face. Spinning back fist. Here comes the clothesline again. Beautiful combination from AJ Styles. Now Styles into the corner. Flying clothesline. Lifts Theory up. Drops him down into a neck breaker. Alice Venti asking me, what are my thoughts on AEW not renewing contracts of AEW original stars and people like Lio Rush? So my thought process is that it's fine. Tony Khan, I believe, what he said was that he is not going to be releasing superstars in the middle of their contract. He's going to let their contract play out, and if they're not being used on TV or haven't been used on TV in a long time, then they're just going to let the contracts expire. And that, to me, is the right way of doing business. You signed a contract, you have to see it out until its end. Both parties have to see it out until its end. And unless there's a clause where both sides of the deal can opt out of their deal at any point, then it shouldn't be as one-sided. Like WWE, their contracts are so one-sided. The fact that the talent can't walk away from the contracts at any point, but WWE can axe them at any point and cite budget reasons when they are making literally millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in revenue. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of a shitty deal. What a neck breaker from Austin Theory. Into the cover. 2 Styles kicks out of that one. Damn. We are officially in the final hour, my friends. This has been an excellent edition of Monday Night Raw.
That's a move that usually needs to be delivered from the second or third rope. Austin Theory just did it from a vertical base. And he can't believe it's not.
That's cool. Austin Theory hitting the blockbuster from a vertical base.
The story here, Styles still will not quit, will not stay down.
Thoughts on pushing Ronda Rousey for the Rumble? Like I said, if Ronda Rousey was to return, I'd like it to be to set up a Mania program that doesn't involve her winning the Rumble. Like, if they set up something between Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, I'm fine with it. Oh, man. Austin Theory just got his head clocked. Styles now going for some sort of German suplex. Theory with a back elbow catching Styles. Styles lands on his feet though. Clothesline attempt. Pele kick from AJ. Wonderfully done. Theory with spit pouring out of his mouth. The dude might have been unconscious for a sec. Theory continually impresses with his athleticism, says Becky Yaboa. I agree with you. Yes, he's been pretty impressive, hasn't he? Hey, K Santos, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Theory lifts Styles up. Oh my God, Styles! But he gets his way out of that, down into the calf crusher. Styles has it locked in. Oh, is Theory gonna tap out? Is Mr. McMahon gonna be pissed beyond belief? No, Theory gets to the bottom rope. Woo! He went for the ATL, you guys are right, but the calf crusher was locked in.
This kid's got something. Austin Theory has a bright future. Brilliant. Protect yourself at all times. Oh, look at Styles.
Styles going for the phenomenal form, and then Styles just got knocked off. Oh my God, Theory, feet on the ropes. Oh, the referee saw it. The ref saw it just in the nick of time. Theory tried to cheat, and he got caught. You little cheater. Little cheating Theory. Yep, Austin got caught. Now AJ Styles going for another forearm to the face. Theory now backed up. Styles calling for it. Here he goes. Phenomenal forearm to Austin Theory. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Styles with the dub. Theory loses. That was a great match. Great match. We are being treated to some excellent wrestling right now on Monday Night Raw. All good there, Samuel Vlogs.
And Austin Theory can wake up tomorrow and be proud of the effort he put forth. Austin Theory pushed AJ Styles to the limit. But tonight, AJ Styles said, not so fast, kid. Austin Theory won't be bringing back a good selfie.
Ghostface says, I feel like that would have benefited Theory more to win that match. Yeah, but if you're not pushing him right to the moon yet, if you're not featuring him in a championship program, then you save that win. That win over AJ Styles will come someday. Styles right now is the bigger star. Styles is coming off a couple of losses. Austin Theory has the rub of Vince McMahon right now. I think that one makes sense. I don't really see any issues with that booking there, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I got some exciting news, everybody. Very exciting news when it comes to WWE 2K22. All right, so WWE 2K22, my friends, launches on March 11th, I believe. Yes, it's a Friday, March 11th. We are going to be doing an epic launch day stream. Okay, we are going to try streaming GM mode for like a while. On the launch day. It might be a 6-hour stream or something like that over on Con Games. It is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for WWE 2K22. But also, everybody, there's been some news released when it comes to the video game. You are now able to play a universe mode, but follow only one superstar. So there is going to be a series coming up on our channel that will allow us to follow one single superstar, and we're going to do series like we will not stop streaming until we win the WWE title or until we win the Universal title. We're going to do series like that. It is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to bring it all to you guys. We're also going to be streaming the My Player mode or whatever the hell it's called with the stories in the game. We're going to check out everything in WWE 2K22. That is over on the Con Games channel. Once again, that is going to be March 11th. But we now have one last thing that I got to mention when it comes to the WWE 2K22 series. The CMU. The CMU. I'm in a little bit of a pickle with where the CMU is going to fit. Now, before you get scared, the CMU will be transitioned into WWE 2K22. It will be. It will be transitioned into it. But
This is how Martha lost 20 pounds on Noom. Yeah, I'm Martha Cameron. Noom worked for her because of a psychology-based approach. We can now cook normal foods that were
I don't know if it should be on this channel. I don't know if it should be on Con Games. So my question to you guys is, moving forward, because what we are kind of running into the issue of is that the members are all on this channel and the moderators are all on this channel. So there could be an issue. So where would you like to see the CMU go? B. Actually, I should say B. This channel, Conman167, or will it be Con Games? So here we go, guys. We're just doing a poll right now. What would you like? Because it would fit better on the Con Games channel. However, a lot of the characters are from this channel. King of Fate says, I'd put it on Con Games. Didn't you say that eventually the CMU would be on Con Games? Well, that's kind of what we're asking about right now. If I could repost the past streams to that channel some way, then yeah. Oh, Ross. Well. Oh, shit. There's early access. March 8th. Whoa. On a Tuesday? Well, that might be excellent. Oh, I should pre-order that. So, Ross, who are you choosing to be an entry into the CMU? Who would you say, Ross? Who do you want in?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
Give it to Thomas Noble. All right, Thomas Noble. Thomas Noble is getting an entry into the CMU draw. Best of luck to Thomas Noble.
Welcome WWE Universe RAW. Looking forward to not just the music, but the matches coming up Saturday in St. Louis. One we're all looking forward to, the Raw Women's Championship on the line. The champ
Okay, so best of luck. Let's take a look right here at the polls. So 62% of people are saying this channel, Conman167. 38% of people are saying Con Games. We will continue to keep an eye on that poll. But here we go. Here is Becky Lynch and Doudrop.
Now, this match has been a long time coming. You have basically run over the rest of the division in order to get here for this opportunity.
No. Is this your first time? No, we will start with me because I am the champ and the champ will go first, okay? And let me start with a story about a wee lass named Doudrop. And when she first got her start across the pond, who did she idolize? Me. Who did she dream of one day facing? Me.
Lauren says, I hope Edge does the Brood gimmick again tonight.
The way for the likes
We'll see.
of you.
We'll see.
And
Thank you so much
as
for the
the
2-bomb.
that I am, I get you in this match. And I suppose people would be asking, why would anybody in their right mind choose somebody who could clearly outpower them? Who could clearly break all of their bones with one slam to the mat? And maybe that is the answer. Maybe I'm not in my right mind. And maybe that's more interesting. Or maybe I am that confident in how damn good I am. Or maybe I am that generous of a person to grant an opportunity to a fellow Celt like you, Doudrop. Or maybe it's
maybe you handpicked me because you're desperate.
Wow.
Maybe because ever since you returned, you've been ducking and diving, scrambling and just struggling to hold on to that championship. And maybe you thought, I know, let's put the new girl in and that'll be an easy victory. But Becky, the only easy thing about this match is how easy it's going to be for me to break every single one of your ribs.
Wow.
You know what I didn't hear there, Doudrop? Was a thank you.
A thank you?
Thank you, Becky, for giving me the biggest match of my career. Thank you, Becky, for giving me my first title match in WWE. Thank you, Becky, for paving the way for the likes of me. Thank you, Becky, for giving me a match at one of the biggest events of the year. No, if you had just said thank you when I got you into this match, instead you waited for me to walk over, extend my hand. Of course I had to slap you across the face. And then, being the bigger person that I am, I say, I'll lead you to victory the following week. I'll lead you to victory. And what do? When I had the match won, you splashed me, dropped me, left me lying. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. But at the Royal Rumble, you're in for a rude awakening when you step in the ring with the Van Goat and I beat you to stay the Raw Women's Champion.
Is that you done? Sorry, it's just when you start that whiny, nagging thing that you do, I have to zone out because it makes me really angry. Listen, I'll show you some gratitude when you show me some respect, huh? But no, you won't do that, will you? Because you're just going to keep nagging and whining because that's what you do. You're no goat, Becky. You're just a sad little lamb that's on the way to the slaughter.
Wow.
The abattoir is the Dome in St. Louis, and the new Raw Women's Champion is going to be Doudrop.
Before me, you were just a name to fill out the roster, okay? Know your place. It was dead space, and that's where you were in it. Oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to run? Well, you can't run.
Hang on. Please find Becky.
You can't run from the truth, and you can't
find
run
her
from this fight. I have been the Raw Women's Champion for nearly 3 years. Nobody's been able
just
to
come out of nowhere
for this title for nearly 3 years.
I'm telling you.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Doudrop just found Becky. Doudrop is attacking Becky. We got a brawl going on. Oh shit! Whoa! She got triggered off of that know your place comment. Absolutely she did. Man, oh man, Doudrop versus Becky going down at the Rumble. Should be fun, my friends. All right, though, we are about 45 minutes out from the end of this stream. or at least the end of Monday Night Raw. If you guys could do me a really big favor, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. You can see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. And also, my friends, if you would like to, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. Your support means the world to me and my family. Thank you, guys. We can't do it without you. Lux7 says, maybe put Season 3 of the CMU on Con Games. Would the draw and redeems still happen here? See, these are things that I got to figure out, right? If I move it over to the Con Games, how do I go about the draw? How do I go about all that stuff that comes with it? It's the better fit for it on the surface. But all the stuff that is underneath it is going to take a little bit to figure out. I just wanted to know what you guys thought about possibly moving the CMU.
Other cover superstars like Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, and The Undertaker.
Sir, this is such a dope moment. You have no idea the honor it is for me to be able to represent mi raza through the cover of 2K.
It's the Mysterios.
Most superstars spend their career chasing achievements, whether it's main eventing at WrestleMania or entering the Hall of Fame. Being on the cover of WWE 2K is no different. Especially because the game is so fire. Although, the one thing that would make me feel prouder is to be able to see my son one day on that cover.
Now you're talking, Jefe. I mean, I used to play these games when I was a kid, man, and I know I have to create my own legacy to do it. And that legacy starts on Saturday when I win the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, but that means you would have to throw your pops over the top rope, and you were not going to do that, right? ¿Verdad que no?
After that little stunt you pulled last week, bro, you're going to be the first to go.
Play. You got jokes. You're playing, right? You are playing, right? He's just playing. So he's being a kid. He's silly. Come on.
He's silly. Oh, Rey Mysterio. He's silly. Here's the Street Profits. Let's go. Man, they're so much fun, aren't they? Oh, reigning Solo Cups down. One of the most unique tag teams to come to WWE in the last 5 years. I love when they walk in sync. That's so cool how they walk in sync, man. So much fun to watch. That's so much fun to watch. Is Seth not on the show tonight? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Let's take a little look-see over here at Twitter.
I'm ready. Very excited. Pretty pumped up. Austin definitely cares most about this fashion act. His style, it's eccentric. Yeah, he's got some crazy style. Don't sleep on the new kids. They do stuff that I've never even thought of trying. A lot more goals, a lot more creativity. Now they're getting faster and faster. I'm smarter than them. Everyone wants to beat the champ.
Oh, man. Do you guys think Veer is going to be an actual player when he shows up? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Will Veer be successful? It's so tough to say, isn't it? Do I think we will see a WWE Universal Championship match on a pre-show? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Cooperators offers financial services and advice tailored to you.
A lot of people saying yes.
To get started on investing, so Hugo's not the only one learning about numbers now. Plan.
Grady Dose says, I will never forget that tag team triple threat ladder match for the tag titles when Montez Ford jumped from the top rope to the ladder to grab the title and win. Right? What an amazing moment that was down in NXT. Grady Dose says, of course, Vera Mania, baby. Hard to say, too early. Yeah, it is too early, isn't it? Tingerland says Veer will be running around after the 24/7 championship. 24/7 Veer, he's coming. We got ourselves an entry. It's a new entry, yes it is. To the CMU draw. Welcome, Syrinx. Syrinx XD. Is my puppy sleeping? I'm assuming so. I've been up here for the last 2 hours and 21 minutes talking to you guys, so I don't actually know what's going on with the puppy downstairs. Who's my pick for both the men's and women's Royal Rumble? Women's Royal Rumble, I'm still going with Liv Morgan. Look, I know it might be a little bit of a reach at this point. Her momentum has slowed way the fudge down, but all it takes is a good showing in the Rumble. And I would go ahead and say
Spin the wheel, what is that?
Liv Morgan's my way too early pick.
What is happening? What is going on? Spin the wheel? I hate wheels.
All right, let's get this up on the screen. We've got ourselves a spin of the wheel. AJ, best of luck, dude. Best of luck. No! You get nothing. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, that sucks. Well, thanks for playing. Best of luck next time.
They unlock life-saving nutrition for malnourished children globally.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the 4th year in a row, WWE and UNICEF Kid Power are
Turquoise Hawk, my friend, there's a lot of luck that involves being able to be entered into the CMU draw. I think we've got it set pretty fine right now. I know it takes a lot of time to be able to watch along, but that's kind of the point behind it, so that not everybody is always just able to redeem their entries into the CMU, right? They need to be able to watch the shows. They need to be able to be here and earn those con coins to be able to redeem them. Sometimes you get lucky by being here and you get an extra 100 con coins a stream, right? If the wheels are spinning like crazy, some people might land on like 100 points to everyone like 2 or 3 times, right? All of a sudden, that's an extra 200-300 con coins.
massive footsteps. Will all have the opportunity. The Street Profits and the Mysterios have all been announced as entrants into the 20.
Yeah, you join as a member and you're guaranteed to be in. Yes. Hey, Carlos Romero, what did you miss here tonight? You know what? You've missed a fairly solid episode of Monday Night Raw. The weigh-in was a good way to start off the show. We've had good backstage cuts. We've had a great segment with the Alpha Academy and RK Bro, along with an excellent match between Randy Orton and Chad Gable. We've seen another great match between AJ Styles and Austin Theory here tonight. This has been a good show. Damien Priest was solid in his title defense, even though he lost the match via DQ.
Absolutely well-deserved respect for an incredible career, a Hall of Fame career for Rey Mysterio.
Wait, if you're a member, you what? You get 1, 2, or 3 entries into the CMU draw based on where you're a member. Supporter gets 1 entry. Main eventer gets 2. Legends Row gets 3. Oh, Hurricanrana there from Dominic Mysterio starting this match off strong. So let's get this up here on the screen asking you, the viewers, who will win. It's either going to be the Mysterios, or will it be Street Profits? There we go. So get your guys' votes in. Do either vote 1 for the Mysterios or vote 2 for the Street Profits. Yes, you do, Noah Saltzman. Every single month, you will have an automatic entry depending on your level of membership. Dawkins just sent to the outside of the ring. Almost caught. Wait a second. Rey Mysterio pulling the ropes apart for Dominic to suicide dive right through them. For the men's Royal Rumble, though, guys, I don't really know who my pick would be. It's so tough this year. Oh, my God. Rey Mysterio just got sent right into Dominic. Now Montez Ford. Oh, my God. What a move. He just Superman dove right over the top. He actually had his hand out to his side. Like, Montez Ford literally just did a tope con hilo like this. He went, hey, like full on yeet. Like, just full out, man. I'm not going to do a front flip because I die. But still, what a yeet. That was a full on yeet.
So you can do amazing things with just one chip. Our table games are honed to perfection.
We have ourselves a $5 donation. Thank you so much, Justin Gentry. Let's see what he's got to say.
JackpotCity.net today on your tablet, laptop, or mobile.
Long-time viewer, first-time donator. I'm excited for Saturday. Gonna be first WWE show PPV ever seeing live.
Oh, that's
Friend
awesome.
Had an extra ticket for his suite.
That's amazing, Justin Gentry. You have been around for a long time, my dude. It's good to see you here tonight. I hope you're doing wonderful. Yeah, you better be excited for Saturday. Go and enjoy the Rumble. I think you're probably going to the most exciting event of the year. There's something about the WrestleMania feeling, right? But in terms of the actual event itself, I don't think there's a more exciting event during the year than the Royal Rumble. Like, legit, I think the Royal Rumble is the most exciting event of the year. And I wish that I'd be able to say I've been to one, but I haven't been able to be to one yet. I couldn't tell you the last time the Rumble came to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. No idea. Lance Miller asking me, why are they on Saturdays now? It could be in part of the UK crowd. They might have been seeing a dip in viewership overseas because of it airing on a Sunday night. And when the viewership is dipping in America, in North America as well, you got to maybe adjust something. So I think it's in part due to the UK crowd, the overseas crowd. And then it's also definitely in part to the fact that WWE sees an opportunity on Saturday nights. If UFC has been that successful running on Saturday nights, it's probably for a reason. And I think WWE takes a look at their big pay-per-view schedule and says, hey, there's no reason why a WrestleMania, well, especially once there's 2 days, but there's no reason why a SummerSlam can't be on a Saturday. There's no reason why a Money in the Bank, why a Royal Rumble, these big events, why they can't be on a Saturday. Crown Jewel, the Saudi Arabia shows. It's going to be on a Saturday this year, coming up, I believe. Right? The Saudi show in February. Yeah, that is going to be on the 19th on a Saturday. So clearly it's a new business direction for the WWE to move in that direction. They don't see them as pay-per-view on Sunday. They're more of streaming events on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They have changed the name from pay-per-views to premium live events. Gradydo says, I hate it because I work every Saturday and I'm off every Sunday. That does suck for you, dude. That does suck. I feel ya. All of a sudden, all my can I be perfectly frank with you guys? I love my job. I love that I get to be here and talk about wrestling for a living. It is a fantastic job, and I never wish to trade it for the world. I want this to be my job for a long time, being involved with wrestling some way, some shape, or form. I love it. I truly do. But it sucks now all of a sudden that everything is being moved to Saturdays. It's like my weekends are all of a sudden there's just, I can't do anything when there's events actually on. You know, like sometimes what I would have been able to do is, let's say we had an event on the Sunday. Well, there's no reason why I couldn't go up to my cottage on, like, you know, the Saturday, right? Or something like that. And I know this is totally first world problems. It's woe is me, whatever. But yeah, it kind of sucks that we're going so many Saturdays now. But at the same time, better for viewership in the long run. And I'm sure more of you guys will enjoy the streams on Saturdays anyways. Big DDT from Dominic Mysterio puts down Montez Ford's tag team partner in Angelo Dawkins. Someone play the world's smallest violin. I know, right, Marco Jacobs? Yeah, I deserve that world's smallest violin, don't I? Here comes Ray Ray off the ropes. Wait, goes for a hurricanrana. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was weird. Kind of a botch. Montez Ford, though, launches Rey Mysterio up. There's a forearm. Glenn Brock says it's because of the NFL playoffs. I mean, yes, but no. WWE has decided to move their events to a lot of Saturdays throughout the year. Oh, big rolling thunder from Montez Ford. Count of 2. Kick out, though, by Rey Mysterio.
Montez Ford with a spectacular flurry of offense. Let's look at this. This is what stopped Rey Mysterio's momentum in a big way. Launched to the sky. Face first.
Yeah, a lot of people mentioning that the Royal Rumble has been moved because of the playoffs. But, like, if you think back, everybody, this is something that they started doing last year. SummerSlam was tested on Saturdays last year. WrestleMania, obviously, a 2-day event. I can't remember if Money in the Bank was on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. But they started to test it out, and clearly it was a success, right? Montez Ford catching the 619. Montez Ford has Rey Mysterio up on his shoulders, but Rey showing just how nimble he is. Count of 2. Oh my God, the Mysterios just beat the Street Profits.
We saw it on multiple occasions in this matchup. Obviously, the Street Profits, Montez Ford in particular.
Wow, Mysterios with a clean win over Montez Ford. I'm a little surprised. That Superman dive, though, from Montez Ford, impressive as hell. Wow, man. Shadows World says, why would I want to watch a guy watch wrestling? Well, clearly you don't, so just don't watch it then. It's okay if you don't like me. It's okay if you don't want to watch my stuff. But there's a lot of other people in here who enjoy it, so we'll continue to pander towards them at the moment. Wait, oh my God, Rey Mysterio just eliminated Dominic. Oh, Montez Ford eliminates Rey Mysterio. If this was the Royal Rumble. And now Angelo Dawkins throws Montez Ford over the top. I had to, says Dawkins. Oh, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode from behind. Dirty Dogs, man. Wait a second. The Mysterios slide back in. Same with the Street Profits, and all of a sudden Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler are in a lot of trouble. Oh, man, both of them tossed out of the ring now. Up and over the top rope and out. Ziggler and Roode are out. Now the Mysterios stare down the Street Profits again. That was a cool segment. Round of applause for that segment. It was good. Anthony Daniel, how you doing, buddy? He says no matter when the CMU is, the Vision will be there to dominate. Oh boy, yes they will, Anthony Daniel. So yeah, tonight, guys, I feel like, here's the problem. It has been so hectic trying to find time to record the CMU right now. That's the reason why the CMU didn't air last week. And I still don't have it recorded. I still don't have the CMU recorded. It's been a busy, busy time with this puppy.
You know it's all about
baby.
No matter when the CMU is, the vision will be dominate.
Thank you, Anthony Daniel. I really appreciate that donation right there. Donations like that keep these streams rolling week in and week out. I legitimately can't do it without you guys, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. You were 1/1,000,000th of a second late on that boom, Con. You can do better. You're right, I can do better. If anybody wants to try the boom again, we'll try to do better. Big says vanilla, baby. All right. I don't think he's vanilla. He's actually one of my favorites. Really enjoy Adam Cole. But then again, I enjoy the Shawn Michaels-esque type of superstars. JCA says, you think a puppy takes up a lot of your time. Wait till you have a kid. You know what, JCA? It's very interesting. We have been thinking about, like, what's going on with the puppy. Is it more difficult, less difficult, or the same as raising a kid? And a lot of people have said the first couple weeks of raising a puppy is actually more difficult than raising a kid. Now, raising a kid long term is more difficult without a doubt. But, like, we were laughing because we had my friend and his baby over on Sunday to watch the first playoff game there, the Rams versus Bucks. So we had him, his girlfriend, and their daughter over, and they were getting to meet the pup for the first time as well. It was hilarious because their daughter was just sitting there all good in her seat, being lifted up, barely crying at all, just being the best little girl ever. And then here's our little maniac running around trying to bite everything, trying to, like, I've got scars all over my hands at this point, and then just screaming in his crate when we put him in. And then we got no sleep for the first couple of days, but it's starting to get a little bit better now. But yeah, the constant trips outside. Also, by the way, this has probably been the worst week. Like, last week was the worst week to probably get a puppy. Because it was, no joke, -25, -30 most of the days last week. Like, somewhere in that range. And we got a poop ton of snow. The most amount of snow we've gotten in, like, the last 3 years. It's insane. So we're trying to walk this damn dog in snow that is this deep. Like, the pup is this big. Snow's this deep. How do you walk the pup? But yeah, it's very, very fun having this puppy, and he's getting better by the day. We're loving it.
The greatest superstars in the world are right here on SmackDown. The best show in sports entertainment.
At least we got the snow slide. Yeah, the snow slide was cute, wasn't it? Jesse Dorval saying the 1988 Royal Rumble was in Hamilton, Ontario, but that's the only one. Crazy, eh? Crazy. You think Toronto would have a Royal Rumble, but they don't. Did I hear the inspiration turn down the offer to be in the Rumble? I did, actually. I did hear that. There it is. Man, are you guys pumped for Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns this Saturday? That is going to be a banger of a match. An absolute banger. Toronto has had 2 Manias, 2 SummerSlams, and a Survivor Series, but no Rumble. I've been to 1 Survivor Series and 1 SummerSlam in Toronto, which is insane to say. I love the fact that Toronto does get the big events when they do come. Like, it's not a very common place for WWE to put on pay-per-views in Toronto, but generally speaking, it's like a big pay-per-view when they come here. Ross Blocks says, Seth seems like a tweener now. Yeah, I guess a little bit. He's playing like the heel on Raw, but the face on SmackDown, so that would lead to some mixed feelings. It's working, though. Does my dog sleep in our bedroom? He does, but he's in his crate. In his crate. We're working really, really hard on the crate training right now. Same, I went to one SummerSlam and one Survivor Series too. The Big Four, they need the Rumble here for real, man. Kenny Williams, yeah, dude. Did you go to the TakeOver Torontos as well? I went to both TakeOver 1 and TakeOver 2. They were, like, so much fun. TakeOver 1 was actually my first big WWE event that I ever went to.
With the Usos now barred from ringside, we will go one-on-one with Roman Reigns for the
That's
Universal
already
title
back in
at the Royal Rumble.
2016. That's insane.
It sounds good. It sounds good. And you know what? I like you a little bit, so I'm going to give you a little inside information. The conversation was never about the Usos anyway. It was never about anybody else. It has been, always will be, about Roman and Seth. Seth and Roman. And now we go one-on-one at the Royal Rumble for the Universal title. And historically speaking, I like my odds. See, I know I can beat Roman Reigns because I've done it, but guess what? Roman Reigns also knows that I've got his number. And look, he likes people to think very, very highly of him. But I'm the only one who can put him in his place. So you know what? I think I'll take one more trip to SmackDown this Friday before the Royal Rumble because, unlike Roman, I like to deliver my messages in person.
Oh.
I'll see you Friday, brother.
So Seth is going to be on SmackDown. All right. So, out of the matches that have been announced for this Saturday's Royal Rumble, which one has caught your attention the most? Which one are you most excited? Let me know in the live chat. The matches, not the actual Royal Rumble match themselves, but the actual matches. Because there's some bangers on the card, isn't there? Man, that is a star-studded Women's Royal Rumble. Star-studded. Bobby versus Brock. Yeah, that's going to be great. Roman versus Seth. Jared Valerio says, honestly, all the matches have my eyes. Edge and Beth versus Miz and Maryse. It's going to be such a good show this Saturday. And then Becky versus Doudrop. Yeah, that makes sense, King of Fate. It makes sense that that's the least anticipated match for you. I think that's probably a lot of people's least anticipated match with Becky versus Doudrop. But, hey, you know, nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's nothing major, right? It's just, it is one of those minor matches that they're putting on. Even though it's for the Raw Women's title, even though Doudrop is an amazing talent, even though Lynch is an amazing talent, like, they're going to put on a banger. But, yeah, the hype is just not quite there for it. Oh, man. Brock versus Bobby, though, a legit dream match. But it's time for Maryse's birthday celebration. Oh my God, Corey Graves just went right off on Pat McAfee there, referencing his whole dictionary thing that he did. Oh, boy. There's a cake. There's a bunch of photos in the ring. Miz really went all out. There's a balloon arch. Are you kidding me? Well. Maryse's birthday celebration is coming up next. What is your bold prediction here? Does somebody pop out of the cake? Or does Maryse go into the cake? I mean, Maryse is totally going into the cake, and I think somebody's popping out of the present, right? Like, okay, actually, you know what? Beth is going to be in the present. Edge is going to pop out of the cake somehow. Something, somehow, some way. That's what's going on.
But at least I still have Wi-Fi, so I still have my sports. I also have...
Randy Craig says they love those balloon arches. Tonight, it's the second time for the arch. Well, you know who also loves the balloon arches? Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What a great TV show that is. He loves the balloon arches. Same with Diaz. She loves them. Big Tiger says, I would love to see a glam slam into the cake. That could be fun. And we will still get a random brood bath in this segment, says Ghostface. Good predictions. Good. Muhammad says Veer Mahan is inside the present. That would be the best reveal. That would be the best reveal. He's just standing there. He's just like in the box. And he's just, the entire time he's in the box, he's like, Veer, 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 Veer. And then the present gets lifted up over his head and he's like, I'm here. That's how Veer makes his debut. You know what? Actually, no. Oh my God, an even funnier way to debut it. My God, even funnier. He's in the present. The present gets lifted up over his head, and it's just Veer standing there. Just Veer, 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 Veer. And then Miz just slowly lowers the present back over top of Veer. And then say, Veer's still coming. That would be hilarious. Tease him legitimately. Got you the best present. Just lifts it up. Veer, Veer, Veer. Slowly back down. Veer is still coming. Liv is in the cake and reveals she had an affair with Maryse. Ah, there you go, there you go. Full circle. Right. Yes, let's try that storyline again.
Sandwiches, fries, and a drink for just $4.99. Get the Roadhouse Burger, cheeseburger, or chicken junior. Two of the same or mix and match. The $4.99 King Meal deal. Only at Burger King. Nobody gets closer to the NHL than Sportsnet. You ready?
But we will see what happens in this main event, Maryse's birthday celebration. But my friends, we are sitting here at 10:48. That means there's 12 minutes left in Monday Night Raw. If you guys could do me a big old solid favor, make sure you drop that like on this video. Also, my friends, if you would like to support the channel, highlight your comment, and get a nice little donation sound bit playing, then consider dropping a super chat donation to this channel. Your guys' support is so damn important for our continued success here on this channel, but it is obviously not required. So thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate you. And let's get back here to the birthday celebration. Do you know Miz is contract aspiring? Okay. If they don't call Veer's finisher the severe beatdown, I'ma be upset. The severe beatdown. I like it. Oh my, who's in that present? Who's in that present? You guys looking forward to Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maryse? Yes or no? I'm going to say yes. I'm looking forward to seeing Beth Phoenix back in the ring. Here we go. Here's Miz.
Welcome to Maryse's birthday extravaganza. It's a celebration. Tonight we celebrate my wife's birthday. This Saturday at the Royal Rumble, we celebrate the It couple defeating the Great Couple. So without further ado, please help me welcome the birthday girl herself. Ladies and gentlemen, a woman who is more gorgeous than you, sexier than you, more intelligent than you, more brilliant than you. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for my wife, Maryse.
Here she comes. Wait a second. Ghostface says, is Maryse 50 now? She looks at least 50. What? In what world is somebody like this? Somebody like this looking like they are 50. What? Hold up. Hold up. You think this person right here, this bombshell of a woman, is 50? No, she's like not even 40 yet. Like if she was 50, if that lady is 50, then fast forward my life to be 50 years old. Like, my goodness, if that's 50. But no, that's not the case. There's Maryse.
Maryse, I think I speak for everyone here when I say, open your first gift.
Open her first gift. Well, they're going right to it. Okay. What is this? Oh.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Can't even see it.
I am your Prince Charming, and you are my princess.
The way the light hit it.
Michael,
oh
you
my
did
God.
It. Oh my God. You've managed to make me feel even more special than the day I had my children.
What the fuck?
You make me feel more special than when you got me that pink, you know, the pink car?
The Rolls Royce?
Yeah, that one. More special than when you got me that $500,000 ring.
It was a little bit more expensive but
it was a little bit more expensive than that.
Maryse.
Wow.
I bought top of the line security to make sure that there are
John
no
Morrison in the
intruders
box with the dripstick.
Just
be like,
I made the security
Johnny Drip Drip.
Look at the ceiling to make sure there's no bloodbath. There will be no edge. There will be no bath. So, I think that I speak for all of us when I say, open your second gift.
How can it get better? That's an original.
Oh my goodness, we're getting a second gift. Another one.
You know nothing of art.
It's a new car. Nope. What does that say?
It's beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you, my love. And it says, no limit, because there is no limit to what our love can do.
What the frig was that?
I thought it was a Master P reference. Bad episode of General Hospital.
What is that? Is that like a little jewelry box? I don't even know what that is.
I want that one. The big one. I want the
big one.
I actually don't know why that one is here.
It's a brick.
I thought maybe you got me a gift.
It's my birthday, Michael.
Right.
But wait. You didn't get me that gift?
Uh-oh.
No.
If I didn't get you that gift and you didn't get me that gift, then what is in that gift?
Uh-oh.
What's in the box?
Security! Get up here! Now! Open that!
The answer to that
Open
question
it.
is never good.
Oh boy, is it gonna be Veer? Come on! Veer! Oh! It's a brick!
You see that? What, you all thought that we were going to have a giant, big, humongous box that could fit a person in it, and we would not know what's inside it. That right there is the brick that Maryse knocks sense into Beth with.
Wow.
Demonstrating that we will always be one step ahead of Edge and Beth. Don't believe us? Take a look at what happened last week.
Oh boy.
The match at Royal Rumble, it has to be canceled.
I thought we were going to get somebody coming on out of that present, but it doesn't look like that happened. The Brick Breaker. The Brick Breaker. Yeah, and then that brick to the back of the head of Beth Phoenix. I remember just watching it last week, looking at it and being like, there's no way that purse was that heavy. But then she showed the brick. That had to hurt. There's no way that didn't hurt. A brick to the back of the head. All right. 4 minutes remaining in Raw. What's going to happen?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is all time for everyone to get up out of their seats. Stand up. Stand up, everyone.
Come on, guys.
Stand up. Yes, stand up, everyone. Stand up, everyone.
I'm standing right here, Corey.
And I want you all to sing at the top of your lungs, happy birthday to my wife. In the count of 3.
Don't sing, Corey. Just, I don't ask her.
1. Do not boo.
Boo.
Celebration.
Boo.
Stand up and you will sing at the top of your lungs to my wife in 3 seconds.
Boo.
1, 2, 3, hit it.
Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maryse. Hey, there it is. We knew it was happening. Happy birthday to you. Here comes the Rated R Superstar and the badass Beth. It's Beth and Edge, the Grit Couple.
Cut the music.
Oh, shit.
Maryse, you've been real clever throughout this whole thing.
Beth is pissed.
You know what? Being clever, it's not going to help you this Saturday. All this security, not going to help you this Saturday because you've done stepped in it. You got a pissed off Rated R Superstar and an extremely pissed off Glamazon. And we're going to come down there and show all of you right now that is not a good thing for you.
That is not a good thing for you. Here comes Edge and Beth. They look like $1 million. What a big boot from Edge. Beth Phoenix with a clothesline as well. Another clothesline from Edge. Beth now wrecking that security, man. Beth's got some dope-ass shoes as well. Oh, man, security goes flying. Security also goes flying into the steel steps. Beth, now Edge just sends the dude right into the balloon arch, which was tied to the steel. Miz and Maryse get out of there, and they're destroying the gifts. Destroying the gifts. Beth with a spear. Edge with a spear. Oh my God, a heart attack. Oh my God, 3D! 3D! Big ass boot! Oh my, oh my. That was a $10,000 cake, says The Miz. This dude on the ground, I wonder if he's ever going to be a successful wrestler. I paid a lot of money, says Miz. Uh-oh. Edge lining up a power bomb right through the table and into the cake. Oh, man. Edge and Beth have snapped. Grit couple versus it couple. this Saturday at the Royal Rumble. If you're pumped for that match, give me a hell yeah in the live chat. Hell yeah. All right. That was a fun episode of Monday Night Raw. Very fun episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't have any issues with it across the board. It was not the best show I've ever seen, but it was definitely a hella entertaining one. So my rating is going to be here at 8.5. I thought it was a really solid show. Really, truly solid. There was nothing wrong with it. 8.5 out of 10. Good go-home show. Great matches on the card. The only thing we didn't get was the Rumble by the numbers, which was supposed to be on the show at some point. So that didn't end up happening. But still, what a really good episode of Monday Night Raw. What's your guys' rating right here in the chat? Let me know off the top of your head. We got a lot of 8.5s, a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s. It was decent, 6.5 to 7 range, says Mr. Question. Samuel Vlogs says 8. Melissa Cabello says 7. Randy Craig is not happy because there's no Veer still. I know. Veer. Big Tiger says 8 out of 10. Mr. Canadian says 7 out of 10. Charlie Dean says 8.25. All that stuff. But hear me out, guys, okay? Hear me out. It's 11 o'clock here right now. I've got to record the entire CMU, which is, well, the actual matches themselves, which is going to take about 3.5 hours here. So I'm going to get going, okay? We will look at the Reddit tomorrow. I know you guys are going to be slightly disappointed about that, but that ends at 10 o'clock tomorrow. It makes it a little easier to fit it in. So I will not be doing the Reddit right now. We will do it tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow, Reddit.
Damn.
All right, my friends, that is going to be all she wrote for myself. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on your way out. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you guys would like to, go check out my latest video. It's right here on this channel. It is Tucker, my new puppy, and his predictions for the Royal Rumble. It is a very cute video, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So make sure you guys check that out. But that is going to be it for me, my friends. Take care. We are back tomorrow for sure for NXT. I'm going to try my ass off to be able to be live during the day on Con Games with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to try my ass off, but right now I don't really know how the puppy is going to be during the day. And I don't have Becca home to be able to watch after him. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. My fingers are crossed that we'll be live with Red Dead Redemption, and we will definitely be live with NXT. But until then, my friends, take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.